So I've, of course, been busy sending out henchmen to arm the homeless, giving out machetes and fireball whiskey, just to see what happens. You may have seen the videos. Anyway, I was thinking about this. I think it might be time to bring back bum fights. Remember bum fights? The whole, the government of the United States were like, we got to make bum fights illegal. It was this DVD series you ordered off the internet. It was scary. There's a time of the internet where the FAQ, number one, they had FAQs on a website. And one of the most frequently fact cues on one of these sites would be, this was how early the internet was at the point. They would always ask, is it safe to order this online? And then in my mind, I would go, number one, what's going to happen? What are they going to do? Ship you a body part instead? Turns out, yes. Number two, what do you think is going to happen if you ask the company that could potentially be ripping you off the answer to that question? Frequently asked question, is my card going to be okay if I give it to you? Yeah. So anyway, you would go to this website, Bum Fights, and then you would buy a DVD, and they would send you the DVD, and it was like Jackass, but with the homeless. And it wasn't very good. In fact, it was maybe one of the most horrible things of all time. But the vibes, man, the vibes were immaculate. True beauty. Something very fascinating about it. And again, the whole government tried to shut down bum fights. They were like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened. This is the decline of Western civilization. Turns out then, just a couple years later, they themselves, the government, would be declining the civilization actively. Certain dual citizens in the government would be working nonstop, round the clock, some NGO activities to make sure of that sort of thing. It wasn't bum fights, but this is the thing that I found fascinating. I was thinking about bum fights, and I was like, you know what? The whole world is now kind of bum fights, if you think about it. It's everything. It's everywhere. It's everyone. Everyone's got a camera. Everyone's able to make the worst video of all time. Everyone's fighting. Everyone's filming. I was watching bum fights, and there was a moment, I don't even know how this is possible, a black guy ran up and yelled "World Star" in the background. That didn't even exist yet. The whole world is bum fights. So I was thinking about it. I was like, how do we cash in on this? People don't like it. Turns out the reason the whole world is bum fights is because the whole world is bums now. Everybody's a bum. And I don't know if it's because everyone's job is the internet now, or if it's because panhandling is as easy as shaking a can online and also living in the Florida panhandle. I'm not sure how we got to this. It might have been kahuna virus. It might have been something more sinister. Who knows? But everybody is basically a bum. So how do I get them to fight? And then it hit me. Wait a second. We've got goons. I mean, this should be pretty easy. So I was taking a look at some of the goons, and I said, what if we just, sort of smack these things together? And wouldn't you know it, something beautiful kind of just fell into my lap. Comedy Shaman. The last episode of the show, if you didn't see it, was in the Pizza Fund, PODAWFUL.pizza. We had a whole Pizza Fund episode, and Comedy Shaman was the target of it, and he has not been having a good time. He's not in the Pizza Fund anymore. He doesn't know what's going on in there. So he was freaking out about whatever it is we possibly could have been talking about behind the scenes. What were we getting up to? I discussed the fact that Comedy Shaman sent me a limp-wristed cease and desist, much like the government sent to bum fights. And we went into it. If you haven't seen the episode, go check it out in the Pizza Fund. Join the Piranhas level. He decided to do a stream as sort of a follow-up to that, I guess, as sort of a response to that, because here he is once again talking Pod Awful. Now, if you look here, he's got the old Pod Awful logo there, and there's a target over top of it. He didn't talk about really Pod Awful. He didn't In fact, in all of his streams, in every single one of these streams so far, here's one. What is a red room? That sounded very promising. Every single Comedy Shaman stream has like this promising, amazing, hook you in, clickbait topic to it. And then you go to watch it and not so much. His most recent one, he calls it Stella Blue. Now, this is everybody who saw this was like, you're talking about this now? If you don't know, Stella, if you didn't see the Red Rooms 2, Stella had a really great time in the Red Rooms with a guy named Mr. Burgers. And obviously, that's what he's talking about here. He made the world's worst AI thumbnail for this. It turns out, now I was looking at that and I was going, Shaman has access to AI. Well, an incredible thing has happened. Shaman announced that he had bought a brand new MacBook. Very exciting. Brand new MacBook. He's upping his production quality. He's upping his game. He's even inventing a brand new way of streaming. And so when I clicked on this, I went, oh my God, he's got AI now. He's got a new MacBook. This is going to be insane. Perhaps the vibes will be immaculate on this one. And I click on it, and then I remember something. See, it starts with this. Okay. More AI. Just AI slop, really. Just the sloppiest AI slop. Now, I guess this is meant to be Shaman. He's an evil, horned devil man creature. Some sort of witching doctor. He's got a staff. He worships the black cube of Sauron. He's Mersh, apparently, also. I don't know who that guy is. He's got fire hands. He's worshiping the black cube of Sauron. This is... goddamn, this just keeps on going, doesn't it? Okay. Well, an interesting thing happened, you know. I remembered something. Stella, the girl he's talking about, a couple of years ago, Stella sent another goon a laptop. Now, it was a brand new laptop to that guy, but Stella installed some extra, security features on it, let's say. Some things that let her know how the laptop was doing. So I was watching this, waiting for him to talk about Stella, and all of a sudden I thought, wait a second. Who did he get this new MacBook from? By the way, the stuttering and stopping and the stream not working during this, that's thanks to the new MacBook. Okay, this is never going to end, is it? I thought for sure he'd be popping in here. Anyway, spoiler alert. This episode went off the rails. This was an incredible, maybe the first entertaining episode of all time because we got the bum fight we were looking for. This is PODAWFUL has truly earned its reputation of being the most outrageous ruckus style videos of all time. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't just bum fights. This is goon fights. Tom Gulley and Comedy Shaman go head to head, ladies and gentlemen. And the audio is immaculate. This is PODAWFUL.
The silly side of Tom Gulley. Yeah, this is my silly side.
Haunting stuff. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Awful Drone. Happy to be here. H2BH. This is PODAWFUL. I'm your host, Jesse. Jesse Showman. They're now calling me.
Hello, I'm Jesse Shaman. Hi.
Welcome to my home. I'm Jesse Shaman. Would you like to watch the show?
I don't know. Anyway, Comedy Shaman, this is going to be a great episode. This was a surprise treat. Last night we tuned into this. We thought nothing of it. We thought it was going to be another bummer disaster. Literally watching Comedy Shaman is like some of the worst content you could ever possibly hope to get nowadays. This one was amazing. We're live over at PODAWFUL.tv. H2BH, people in the chat are saying happy to be here. Yeah, happy to be here, Shaman. Somebody says. Thank you very much. Jesse Shaman, what a Passover. It's Hanukkah now, actually. So anyway, let's just get right into it, I think. Enough dilly-dally. Again, if you didn't see our last episode all about Comedy Shaman and his cease and desist on me, it might be important to just kind of understand the vibes going on here, where his mind was while recording this. Now, again, this is his big episode about Stella. Let's take a look.
It's all AI.
Brand new MacBook. It's looking good. It's sounding good. Now, this might also be important to understand. For the past 2 weeks, we have been psyoping Shaman. We have been psychologically destroying him at every given turn when it comes to the technical aspects of his stream. Now, listen, it's pretty typical. It's old school stuff to tell a guy, no audio, we can't hear you, no audio. This was crazier because he actually had no audio and nobody told him at all. No one even cared. Didn't come up. Didn't seem worthwhile to discuss, actually. So then he fixed the audio. He figured it out after like a week of streaming. He fixes the audio. He finally listens back to it and figures it out. Then everybody starts telling him the audio is not working. So now he has extreme trust issues with the chat.
I don't give a fuck. You know, here's what I've realized is gonna happen. I am going to perfect the art of fighting with my audience.
I am going to perfect.
The audio's bad? How would I know? Because you guys can't fucking tell me honestly. You guys can't be honest for 2 fucking seconds. So, if there's actually an issue, we can't address the fucking issue. Because you guys are gonna be like this. So, you know what? Got rid of the fucking show prep. No fucking show prep. We're winging this whole fucking thing. Stella.
He has done this every single. This is not new. It's that he is terrified of actually doing any of this content. He knows it's bad. He knows he can't pull it off. He knows it's not worth it. He knows it's going to be a disaster. He knows the audio is bad. Even though he can't trust the audience, he knows it's true because he knows he's inept. And then I think the biggest part of all, he's scared to actually do this. He so badly wants to have goons. He so badly wants to make fun of people, but he's terrified of the retaliation.
You're off the hook today. You hear that, Stella? You hear that, fucking Stella? You're off the fucking hook. Okay? We're gonna fucking wing it. I don't give a fuck. I'm actually feeling really good. I've got a Red Bull. Yes, I am tweaked out on coffee right now.
Yes, coffee. Coffee.
I already look scared. Take a breath. Yes, I actually am tweaked out on caffeine right now. But I'm doing really well. I'm actually, I want to say 53 days sober. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, why keep track?
Count it all, but yeah, 53 days. And I am at one of my heaviest weights I've ever been at, and I've still got abs. Like, I'm getting.
Oh, baby. All right, look out. I hope there's no angel hair pasta around because these spaghetti strings are about to attack.
Jacked. I feel great.
And you look something.
So, it's good to see you fucking pieces of shit. What I think is going to happen pupils way too dilated to be caffeine. And blow it out your ass.
Blow it out your ass.
The whole reason I
Hey, chat, careful, okay? The dude is the heaviest he's ever been. He's 100 pounds.
named this though was for one joke. And
Wet.
I'm just gonna get it out right now so it's not fucking on the tip of my tongue the whole time. Stella Blue, she needed the money. I'm Andrew Dice Clay Combs. Oh! Okay.
So that was it. His entire desire to do an episode about this Stella thing was that he wanted to rip off Anthony Cumia's Andrew Dice Clay impression, and then he didn't even do a good job. It stunk. Clay Combs has got to be the worst impressionist to think he's an impressionist. Look, I don't know what the rules are for impressionists, you know? Like, how do you get into the club? I haven't heard that era of Mark Maron where he just interviews impressionists and they tell you all about the thing you got to do to become an impressionist. You just got to keep getting up and then doing Christopher Walken's voice. Yeah, hey, how many Family Guy voices can you do? Perfect, you're an impressionist now. I'm going to need to hear Stewie. I'm going to need to hear Peter. I'm going to need to hear Quagmire and Cleveland and Lois. And if you pull off a Joe, you're welcome into the club.
Yeah, the church did a number getting me addicted to all these drugs. Actually, I'm on a lot of fucking meds right now, and I don't.
You don't say. My medicine. My natural medicine.
Like it.
My natural gas station medicine.
Trying to get off a few of them. I'm just now quitting the gabapentin. So technically none of the meds I'm on are narcotic anymore.
He needed the gabapentin. Oh, he didn't even do the O.
That was the show prep, folks. That was like way too much of it, though. I will admit that.
Oh, we're doing a blink counter. Guys, we're at 28 blinks. Keep tracking, chat. We are doing a blink counter.
No, we're...
when we get to 182, that's when we celebrate.
We are...
I'm about to bust. Go!
Are getting rid of this Stella shit because you know what? I know you guys want me to fucking put Stella on blast. So guess what? She's off the fucking hook. Actually, let's talk about...
yeah. You know what they say? Give them what they don't want.
About perk 30s, since the chat wants to bring them up.
Thank God, finally we're talking about drugs. Okay. Oh, whew, I can breathe.
So this whole perk 30 issue...
Explain the science to me, doctor.
...is becoming like...
Every fucking druggie is... they think they're a pharmacist minimum. Minimum, they think... You know, they've figured out the science. You would think these guys are sitting around with Bunsen burners and beakers and other Muppet characters, maybe animals sitting there. Dr. Teeth. Maybe not Dr. Teeth in Clay's case, obviously, but Snuffleupagus probably showed up for a minute.
Like a major fucking problem with the entire country.
There's a curly Q going from one beaker to another into a test tube. It's got green liquid and then it turns red. These guys know drugs, man. They know they can't fucking do math until it involves grams.
Because perk 30s aren't real. Like, don't get me wrong. Perk 30s were always an issue, okay? Excuse me.
And by the way, Rolf is on heroin, and it's not cool. It's not cool.
And like, when I first started doing Percocet would have been 2013. Oh my God. I've been a junkie for over a decade. Holy shit. So, when I first started...
Shouldn't you be counting already? Isn't that something you should have already known? We're finding that out live.
Doing perks, they were real. And like, you would blow down the perk, it would taste kind of like fucking, it would taste like a mixture of ibuprofen with marshmallows.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Now... At least the last time I did one was probably like 4 years now.
Oof, a lifetime ago.
We're gonna get into the drugs I was doing. Let's just say I was high as a fucking kite when feds came up here. Okay, I'm gonna...
No. No. I can't take it. My whole world is shattered. Everything I thought I knew and understood. Where are we at on the blink counter? 91. Okay. 91. 91.
Admit it. All right? And I'm on something way stronger than perks. See, now you're just fucking fishing. When I'm sober, I'm a fucking firecracker. But we're gonna get on into
this is about to be a good one. Not for the reasons he thinks.
I was doing. Oh, listen, you don't understand how bad it was when feds came up here. Like, I had to get help, and it's I can't point at feds and say it's her fault.
Well, no, that would be crazy to say it was her fault that you were on drugs. That would be insane. How would that be even possible? How would that be physically possible? You know whose fault it is that you're on drugs? Drugs. Not you. You have an addiction. You have a spooky disease that makes you buy them. It makes you call up the dealer. It makes you go to the gas station. It makes you wear silly hats.
I can't. I can say she caused me issues. You want to know about the drugs I'm currently doing?
Yeah.
I'm not going to fucking list off all my meds, but I'm going to tell you this. None of them are narcotic, and I just quit taking gabapentin. So I'm pissing clean as a fucking whistle when it comes to any
I'll be the judge of that.
sort of urine analysis. Clean as a goddamn whistle. One of these days, I'll tell you what, if you make it worth my time financially, I will take a piss test on show.
I believe that his piss is clean because if it weren't, he'd be drinking it on camera. He'd be rubbing it into his gums.
But you got to make it worth my fucking time. You feel me? Like, if you don't make it worth my time, I'm not fucking doing it. But listen, I'm trying to tell you guys what I was doing when feds came up here. That Cool Boy. I've heard some fucked up shit about Cool Boy in the chat. Okay.
We're at 113.
I not
114. We hit 114 blinks.
don't get sidetracked. I love that. Unnerving brain. Oh, good to see you, buddy. Not familiar with the name. So when feds came up to Ohio, fuck, this hurts. When she came up to Ohio, I was doing anywhere from probably about 200 to 300 milligrams of 7-0 a day. And
now, have you heard the phone call that happened in the Red Rooms too? Shaman tells feds at one. I knew something was up because number one, we could see him. But I love how junkies think they're getting away with it. Why even bother lying? Do you know that you physically can't lie? Meaning your body is telling the truth. We're all seeing the truth in front of us that you're still on drugs. Some spooky, scary skeleton sitting there going, no, I'm not on drugs. Oh, I believe you. Oh, what's that? Your jaw just chattered away? It's like you just wound up your jaw and it grew feet and walked away from you? Yeah, I believe you. Yeah, you're probably fine. Hey, why are you sucking off that bum? Am I crazy? Or, okay, the feds thing. That happened on September 11th, a PODAWFUL holiday. Is this an insane thought, or we should be over this, right? We shouldn't still be talking about this. I mean, great episode, obviously, Awfulween. You know, Red Rooms 2, Sleepaway Camp. It was amazing. That's a rewatch. Go check out the director's cut of that. I'm going to put out the commentary for it soon. But we should be he should be over it for sure, right? We're still thinking about it. It feels so long. It's like old. It's out of date.
that's what Mersh is still on. You cannot convince me otherwise. Now,
yeah, I can't. He says it. Yeah, he's doing that. Yeah, you and Mersh, same type of guy. I kind of been saying that for like a long time.
both Ohio and Florida had made 7-0 illegal.
Kind of tells you about those two states. Ohio is sort of the Florida of the United States.
And so 7-0 is such a bitch, guys. And if you're out there, if you're thinking about trying it, please do not.
Which, how do you even get to the point where you're thinking of trying it? Damn. They invented fake weed for the gas station again? I got to get on that. Is it really this hard to get weed at this point? What is happening? Why are we... I know what it is. It's a gas station guy thing. You're like, oh shit, I can get it at the gas station? Finally. Everything I need in one place. Novelty chips, Slim Jims, my 14th monster of the day, and of course, my gas station weed.
Please do not, especially if you have any tendency that you enjoy opioids. And there's a real reason for this aside from the fact of, oh, you'll just get hooked. It's the half-life period of it.
We're doing Half-Life 3 confirmed, rabbit with the clock pointing meme. It's happening. Listen, I know everybody was disappointed by the Game Awards, but Gaben this is the clue. You were supposed to be watching Shaman the whole time. Shaman, Gaben, Steam.
So 7-0 is basically Percocet, but it has half the half-life. What that means is your system detoxes it out of you in half the time of Percocet.
We got to get this guy a fucking lab coat or something, right? A guy like Shaman hears research chemical and he's like, I'll be a guinea pig. You got a big wheel for me to run on? I'm not even kidding about this. One of the medical things they've hooked him up with, he's on all these meds. He's got one of those long pill boxes with every day of the week on it and everything. The other thing the doctor gave him was a big upside down water bottle to lick out of.
Mersh is more brutally honest than you. He does not roleplay that he's sober. Motherfucker, I'm doing more than 15 hours of recovery bullshit a week.
Can we just all admit that Mersh is a better streamer and entertainer than Comedy Shaman? That's true. It's not close. Both lolcow-wise and otherwise. Mersh claims to be the king of the Dabbleverse. Shaman is gunning for king of the Gooniverse. And Tom Gulley is about to snatch that crown right out from under him. It's one of the most incredible things I've ever seen.
Only 200 to 300. You seem like it's way more than that you were on. No, it would slow me down.
They say in this, yeah. Nurkwit says in the chat, yes, Mersh is a better streamer. He's like that Muppet guy named Beaker. Well, that's funny you should say that because I said that 12 minutes ago on this show that you're watching right now. It's fun. Sometimes ideas are like that. Sometimes an idea is a dream you have while awake inside your head. It's a magical thing. It's like from God almost, dear God. And it appears to you in a way that you can't quite comprehend or understand, sometimes served up to you on some sort of mental silver platter. And other times it's a thing you heard 12 minutes ago. And you just say it like you thought of it.
Do you not understand?
Speaking of that, by the way, Shaman.
And I'm stealing show from Jesse?
Yeah. Wow. Perfect timing. Incredible. Yeah. Yeah, you kind of are, like all the time.
No, we're not covering anything PODAWFUL here.
I'll be the judge of that.
Other than the fact that I'm admitting to what I was on. I'm being brutally honest with you.
Okay, knock that out. We're going to have to come up with a new term. You're not allowed to say brutally honest. That's an O and A. Okay? You're using an opie and anachronism when you say stuff like that. Come up with something new. Remember when Mr. Burgers, this is his classic line.
I have autism. I can't help it.
And then he came up with this one to replace it.
I am high energy. I can't control myself.
I'm going to need you to, if you're going to copy the homework, I need you to change it around a little bit.
I'm admitting the shit I'm ashamed of. But
are we at, by the way, did we hit 182 blinks? I forgot to even be checking. Where are we at? Can we do a small, we're at 187. We blew right past it. Guys, let's give a round of applause for all the small things out there, both Shaman's penis and his career. Round of applause.
All the small things. Shaman's dick.
I'm not allowed to talk about it anymore. Yeah, for real. He tried to make that a law.
My voice is doubled. No, I don't buy it.
Good. That is the psyop.
See, thank you, cool boy. I appreciate it. 53 days today.
Shaman has never once ever figured out anything ever. Even one time. No guy has ever thought he's on to more hints and tips and tricks. Again, Half-Life 3, it's coming. Nobody has ever thought that the world was telling them more secrets and nailed fewer.
I will.
They've got the Alex Jones was right, money jar. They'd be breaking the jar over Shaman's head at this point, shaking him over a balcony, seeing what falls out of his pockets.
Admit, part of the beginning of the 53, they had me on a short sub taper. First time I've ever done one of those fucking blows, because the sub, it stays in your system for
blows? Sub? Shaman's in.
A grip.
What?
Pod Flanders. LOL, Mersh is better than you. Okay, that one's Jesse. That's the
Again, he's never gotten one right. He sees somebody in chat named Pod Flanders, and he's like, that's got to be me. If I was, why would I use an alt? Why would I not just be me? And if I were to use an alt, why would I put pod in it? 889 angles. He's got it all figured out, guys.
Time I've seen a Jesse alt in here. Mersh is dating a girl. Stella, I just told you.
There she is.
I just told you that you're off the hook. See, okay, hold on. I'm going to address a few of the comments.
You don't say.
Stella, I just told you you're off the hook. Be grateful, bitch. As for Mersh is better than you and whatever. He has a GF, one that uses coloring books. You like stuff. You are both queens that are... What? You mean that, like... I've always fucking admitted that I'm a lolcow.
And listen, I like the fact that Shaman is trying to stay clean, but can you please turn off the vacuum cleaner in the background? It's really...
Okay. What the
sort
fuck?
of a performative hygiene kind of thing. He truly does know black pain.
No, Stella, you're off the hook today because this audience is fucking... Okay. So the audience is crying that I'm covering PODAWFUL, but some people want me to cover...
He really is going totally cross-eyed. This is sort of a merge. This might be a three-way fight between Shaman, Gulley, and Mersh.
Watch PODAWFUL. Watch your show.
That I didn't even see something like this coming, but there is something a little off going on here. Was he always like this? Is this new? Him going a little twack-eyed, as they're now calling it?
Just really bad and dirty and awful.
PODAWFUL shit. Okay, so we're gonna get into what I want to cover here. Let's take a look.
All right, we can stop keeping track of the blink. We're at 249 blinks, apparently, guys. We're gonna have to stop that counter because a new counter is going to be on its way very soon.
Show you guys a family. Okay, now this is counterintuitive to what we're going to be covering in the future. But before I get into that, let me finish the 7-0 shit.
Oh God, yes. Thank God you remember. 'Cause I was this close to going to my gas station and consuming everything they had behind the counter just to see what fucking happens. But I need Science Man Shaman. I need Science Shaman to tell me exactly how drugs work. This is the guy who's got it all figured out.
I was on 200 to 300 milligrams a day. You break it down, that's like 100 to 150 of perks, okay? So that's like 4 perk 30s a day, maybe 5. I was fucked. When feds fucking got me on the hook, I was fucked. Like, and
Now, by the way, I believe that because I believe it at pretty much any time, any day of the week. I believe Shaman is fucked, both on drugs and otherwise. He's bringing this up now to save face, okay? He's trying to use being on drugs as an excuse as to why he got catfished again. It's to explain it away. He's now, months later, finally, the shame is kicking in. Or maybe more importantly, the shame's been there the whole time. He's no longer getting off on it. You know, he's a junkie. This is a guy who humiliates himself week by week. This entire exercise of going live is a humiliation ritual for him. So obviously, the more he does it, the tolerance builds. It's just not hitting like it used to. Last week, he came on air and said, I'm actually fully into the trans from the Crying Game now, and she looks like feds. She looks like feds to me. This time it's, oh boy, I was on drugs. Now he's got to find something new. Now he needs a new shameful kink to get off on.
I would like to sit here and think it would have gone different if I wasn't, but
he tried to own it, but could only afford to rent. They say in the chat room. Yeah.
You know, I really enjoy spending time talking to her, and I hate that because,
well, good, because it's never happening again. So
she hates me, and I just
buddy, yoinks. Oh man, he's in deep. That's a level of deep you should not be in with someone you know was actively catfishing you for like 2 years. She hates me.
need to move on from that. She hates me, and
ooh, if he got saved by his shitty internet there, the stream cut out just enough to hide the fact that he is on the verge of a whimper. His voice is going full Josh Moon at this point.
I just need to move on from that. It's like
you can see frame by frame the moment his heart breaks in two.
Spending time talking to her, and I hate that because she hates me.
Ooh, there it is. Thank you, stream. Thank you for pausing on the face when he realizes that she will never, ever be the one for him.
And
you can just picture him doing 7-0 tabs, looking in the mirror, putting on lipstick.
I just need to move on from that.
Goodbye, horses.
It's like we always say around here, it is what it is.
Of course.
And it always will be.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
So let's get on to this family. I have.
All right, so now we're getting to the real content. What he really came here to do. Forget the Stella stuff. That was yesterday's business. Now we got some shaman goons
Listed here. This is a Stella. It was more for the joke than anything. Okay. All you do is cry, cry, cry.
Okay, so let's do, of course, what we now. I guess this is what he wanted to bring up to show. You know, this is his content for the episode. My content, though, is, of course, whatever he's showing on screen by mistake. So let's take a look. Here's his browser. Again, this is his brand new MacBook. It looks immaculate. You can tell it's brand new because it's got this really shitty AI, steamed hams glow in the background here. Now let's take a look at his bookmarks. Let's take a look at his tabs. We've got Fallout. There's actually 3 Fallouts. This guy's really watching Fallout lately. He's got his Gmail. He's watching the Amazon Prime Fallout. He's got his Gmail open. He's tracking a package. I'm going to assume inside that package is 7-0 tabs. Then we've got, what's Alan Walker? That's probably some country music guy or something he's pretending to be into now. All right, this is the tab we're on, fullestness. He thinks he's really found something here. This is going to be crazy. A black guy with a fat white lady? It's never been tried. Oh, wait, who's he subbed to? He's still subbed to Mersh humiliated him live on air. He's still subbed to Mersh. Anybody else we know? No, don't know. Oh, the Grateful Dead. Okay. And then probably my favorite tab, Fix MacBook. Yeah. He got his new MacBook. This is going to change everything. This is about to change the game. By the way, let me Google this real quick. Fix MacBook. Help. He plugs it in for the first time. It just instantly short circuits. Help. Siri. Help. That's not how MacBooks work. Ah! He's just typing ah! Into Bing. Yeah, just Bing it.
Blah, 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 blah.
Fix MacBook.
Okay, wrong one. 1 second, guys. This is fucking free content. I'm not begging at all, but you know what? Just because you guys are getting angry, go to buymeacoffee.com/Radio Shaman if you want to donate.
And there's
That's
the
only
grift.
because
There's the grift. We talked about this on the last episode. If you missed it, he is grifting so hard. He hasn't made a dime doing this. Not a dime.
the audience is getting fucking all pissy. Women always try to make you gay. Sometimes you just gotta let them. No, the fucking moral of the
And by the way, I'd like to change that for Shaman. I know Shaman's watching, so I hope he sticks around for the end of this episode because I would like to make a proposition. We're locking horns right now. He's sending me cease and desist. This is the most embarrassing Fallout I've ever seen, Fallout New Vegas I've ever seen a man have. What's about to happen on this stream. I would like to propose a new plan between him and me. And I think it's very, very kind. I think it's something that we can both come eye to eye. Well, maybe not eye to eye on. Again, the eyes are doing a little fancy dancing lately.
story here is you don't, okay? If a wife is ever gonna, if a woman's ever gonna peg me, it's gonna be a fucking wife after we get married, all right?
So that's still on the table. Oh, okay.
And that's what that is. That's just
Well, it is what it is.
how that's gonna be. I still have my booty hole virginity somehow.
I can't believe it. I mean, I think we're all mystified.
Somehow. I don't know how, because for being a man with Tourette's, and this is something I wanted to tap into as well. I
Yeah.
need to be fucking incredibly grateful
Yeah.
on some real shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because how many guys with Tourette's can say they've had sex in the
But where's the strangest place you've made whoopee? Well, as a guy with Tourette's.
say they've had sex in the 3 digits, you know?
What? Listen, it's not Wilt Chamberlain numbers, but that's impressive.
What I mean? Like, and that's,
Obviously, I know exactly what you mean. 3 digits, really? He doesn't mean just shoving 3 fingers up a bitch. That would explain the fucking blood all over the sheet that one time.
in the 3 digits.
Ah! That's what he's asking for on his honeymoon night, it sounds like to me, but
You know what I mean? Like, and that's not to brag or by any measure, because I've only ever had 9 partners in my life, okay?
what? Wait, hang on a second. I got to do a little bit of drug addict math here. Can you convert to grams? I'm trying to figure this one out. You've had sex in the 3 digits, 9 partners. He's just saying he's had sex 100 times. Minimum. Okay. He's 32, 31, 32. He's excited over the fact that he's managed to just physically have sex 100 times. A thing you can pull off with one partner, but I don't know what the number of partners have to do with that. We're getting some really creative drug math going on here.
That's not to brag or by any measure, because I've only ever had 9 partners in my life, okay? But
And by the way, if you call them partners, I gotta assume you're either a cowboy or fucking gay. Which is it? So, partners? Well, howdy. Reach for the cock. There's a snake in my hole.
The fact that
Somebody poisoned the fucking hole. What do you mean, partners? You could just say women. Look, I could just say women. I could also say probably more than 3 digits at this point.
had sexual intercourse
The first 2 digits, by the way, are 0. So
3 digits. I mean, that is I gotta be grateful.
oh yeah.
For women to
He was sitting around the Thanksgiving table with all the other inmates at the halfway house. They're all holding hands, saying grace, and he goes, "Guys, this year I'm thankful for 3 digits." And they're like, "Damn, Clay, woo! Go, homie. Shit. I didn't know you played like that. You slanging. I didn't know you slang like that. Damn, I never even seen you with a bitch except that big, broad, stinking bitch, that one that smelled like Taco Bell that came here that one time, and then you clearly did not seal the deal on that. And also she brought a bald guy with her for some reason, and then a dude who was dressed up like her. Did you fuck that guy? No. I've only fucked 9 people.
fucking want to put up with me at all. Like, I can barely put up with me, let alone a fucking woman with a vagina.
Now that listen, I know a lot of you are like, huh? You have to specify when you're Clay Combs. That's up for grabs. And I do mean grabs. Shaman described in detail the stuff he was willing to grab and set to the side when it came to having sex with women, partners. Yeehaw! He's going to try a little reverse cow something.
Like, so holy shit. Now,
Emphasis on holy.
this family, okay, this channel is called Fullishness. 300K subs. I'm sure most of them are bought. But
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's sure. I mean, they've got views. That's an easy thing to say. Like, yeah, a lot of these guys, and they probably did buy subs or whatever, but you say that when a channel's got a ton of subscribers and then no views. These guys have thousands and thousands and thousands of views. I mean, they're not triple digits. Yeah, we've got 300 views and only 9 subs.
let's take a look at the chapters of their life, okay?
This is how he like justifies everything to himself. Everybody is just buying subs, buying views. That's the only reason he hasn't taken off, is he hasn't bought views yet.
Homeless.
By the way, he has Comedy Shaman has what does he have? 1,000 and 1.11 thousand subscribers. 1,000 of those I bought for him. Only time I've ever bought subs, I bought them for Comedy Shaman. I was trying to help him.
Journey, chapter 1. Producing beats while homeless. When you're homeless and next to a hotel.
So Shaman's punching up right now.
When you're homeless and you're hungry. When you're happy. When you're
happy
while homeless. Well, this is why homelessness is a flex. We're going to click on this.
He's like, this dude has been off of drugs for an hour, and he's like, look at these fucking bums.
Okay.
He's looking for a guy standing around a flaming barrel right now to feel superior. Ha! Look at you keeping your hands warm. Meanwhile, I keep myself warm through prescription medication.
Okay. Let me see. Ah, fuck. I'm sorry it's lagging down here, guys. I can't do anything about that. I can have...
Oh, wait. Tick. Hang on. We might have just... He's no longer connected to the internet? How is that even possible? How are we seeing this? Help. Fix MacBook. Siri.
Oh, no. Anything about that.
Wait a second. I didn't even see this before. Now we got to take a look. He's got a reading list here, and his reading list consists of 3 guys he knows on Discord: Flimsy Greenberg, Tony Macaroni, and Dennis the Dennis. And then he's got he He found some stock vaporwave Mersh style stock videos and graphics. What else we got here? The best streaming. Don't know what that is. Lenovo support. So I guess his last laptop was a Lenovo. He couldn't figure out how to Google that one to work again, so he bought this thing. Now this one's not working. He's got the Opie and Brother, some Opie and Anthony crap on here. Young Pharaoh, watch cartoons online. Shaman, you're the cartoon. Look up. See the anvil? You don't have to watch cartoons. National Cultural, what the heck? And U.S. patent applicant. So we knew he was trying to patent something. We saw that on the last episode. What is this? National Cultural something? It looks like the FBI logo. Am I crazy? Or the CIA logo? Am I insane? Does anybody know what that is? Let's figure that one out.
I can have... Oh, no.
So it says, you're offline, connect to the internet. What's happening? What are we connected to right now? I'm starting to think it's the light bulbs. You better hope you don't... Are these incandescents or LEDs? You better not blow a little filament.
No. Did it boot me?
Somebody picked up the phone in the other room. There's fax noises going on right now. Hey, I'm on the internet. Sorry.
This is why homelessness is a flex.
Oh, it didn't. Whew. Thank God. Okay.
So again, this is why bum fights would never work today, is because everyone's homeless. YouTubers are homeless. Okay, I don't know who's giving them these cell phones, but YouTubers are all homeless. They're filming it. They are flexing on each other for it. Shaman, also homeless, by the way. Just because he's in a house, he's still not in a home, because home is where your heart is. And Shaman's heart has been broken so many times. There's nowhere, he cannot hang it. It's shattered little pieces. The guy can't afford a dustpan to collect his heart anymore. He's going to need a link to go around and get some containers for him.
I never said... Listen, okay. I never said I would fuck a fucking... a male to female trans. I said I would fuck a hermaphrodite.
Oh, okay. Well, Your Honor.
Guys got to get it right, okay? I said I would fuck a hermaphrodite.
Motion to strike.
You got to get it right. Okay, so on this, why homelessness is...
Bum fights would work if you take someone rich and render them instantly homeless, but then must do stuff to get it back. No. That's actually an incredible thing. As much as people hate the rich, if you turned them homeless, now they're a good guy instantly. That's how it works.
a flex. You're saving more money than the average American.
Okay, so here we go. Now, this is incredible. I spent about 45 minutes trying to figure out just technologically. You know, I'm a pretty savvy guy. I built a moon base. I pull the tubes of the internet and control the systems. I'm in the mainframe. And I was trying to figure out what technologically was going wrong in this moment. I still haven't figured it out.
You're saving the planet. You're more resilient than the average American. You're turning a dreadful experience into a powerful learning experience.
He's found a brand. So before he had no audio. Now he has no video. He is showing a YouTube video. The browser is on screen. We can see him. We can see the desktop. We can see everything except the video. He's somehow blurred it. It's like we turned Safe Search on, which might explain why he wasn't able to fix his MacBook, by the way.
Beneficial for the rest of your life. Now let's take a look at the couple if we can. Okay?
Is there nudity in this? What is going on? Why am I looking at this through frosted glass? I feel like I'm in a boomer's shower.
Now, I don't know if you can tell, but the girl here, God bless her heart, looks like Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. And by the way, in chat, everyone's like, yep, everything's working. Yes. We see, oh my gosh, she looks just like Jabba the Hutt. And I'd imagine that would be a very funny image because you would look like Salacious Crumb sitting inside her tail right now.
And we have a name for her.
Getting very salacious.
It's called a snow bunny, except she's a little bit bigger than a snow bunny, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay, so I've seen him use this phrase snow bunny before. And again, we can't see the woman right now. I can't. If you're an audio only person, I don't even know how you still listen to the show. That's got to be crazy. It's insane that you listen to Pod Awful and don't watch it. But if you're an audio only person, you're sitting there all the time going, Jesse, you play these videos. We can't see what's going on. And I'm always thinking about the audio people. In my head, I'm always like, remember, it's a podcast. There's people listening. It's an anti-podcast, but it's a podcast. There's people listening. You got to explain what we're seeing. You got to be, generous with the words and flowery with your language so that everybody can follow along and have fun. And there's a kind of fun element of imagination going on when you can't see it. We can't see it either, audio people. I have no clue what we're looking at, but here's what I can guarantee you. She's not a snow bunny because there's no chance this is a white person. None. And I know we just saw a big fat white person on the channel. He calls non-white women snow bunnies. He thinks a snow bunny is just a lady. Like that's just what a black guy calls a woman. That's like his nice way of saying bitch. A snow bunny is just the N-word for chicks. My snow bunna. I use a hard Y on snow bunny.
Oh my God. There's Jabba waddling into her tent.
And Jabba doesn't waddle, number one. Number two, what's happening? I can't see. And again, we're sitting there going, nobody tell him. Shh, shh, shh. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him.
Looks like there's some shit on the floor of the tent there. Literal shit.
Well, where are you supposed to go? That's the outhouse tent.
But you got to take your shoes off when you enter. God bless.
So he's doing the classic, just telling you what, like, let's imagine this was a normal person stream for a second and you could see it. The bare minimum of a video stream, the ability to see. Let's say that's what was going on right now. Shaman is doing the classic move of just telling you what you've already seen. This is not commentary. You're not putting in a new thought, a spin, a take, nothing. But thank God for that, because again, we can't see what's happening. They're saying that Shaman bought a MacBook to copy me. I invented MacBooks. That's probably true.
And now
Can I get pink eye through the screen?
I'm pretty sure her boyfriend here has schizophrenia or something seriously wrong with him. Like seriously wrong. Let's check.
Oh, well, good. He paused it and now we can see what's happening. So perfect.
See if it's actually working. Nothing is showing. Oh, lies. I see it working just fine.
And the most beautiful thing is Shaman is so scared to watch his own show back. He'll never learn. He'll never figure it out. There's no world where he ever fixes anything, because he knows if he watches it back, he'll be confronted with the horrible mortal reality that he is bad at streaming, at hosting, at being entertaining, and it being funny. Hello?
It's working just fine. Shut up. Okay, so you get the idea. They're claiming homelessness as a flex. Let's get into the next chapter here. Now, the boyfriend got a job at a hotel, okay?
Okay.
And let me see if I can find an example here. So, the boyfriend was working at a hotel, And what he would do is, so they set up their tent on the property outside of the hotel. And every single day he
You lived in your car and you smashed it into 4 other people recently. I know.
worked, he would intentionally make way too much food, okay?
By the way, Shaman's headphones are on backwards. I don't know if this was... if this even bothers anyone else, but his headphones are visibly on backwards. I'm a pro, you know, I'm an old radio pro. I call them the cans. Shaman hears the cans. He starts defecating in them. I am aware of how they're supposed to work. That's the wrong way. Now, I was taking notice of that last night while watching. I'm now, is that a necklace around his neck right now? Or is he also wearing like earbuds? Like, does he have headphones over top of earbuds, wired earbuds right now? What is going on? Maybe that's just a necklace.
Like way too much.
But he did just get a Mac, so I'm seeing the white lines and I'm thinking, oh, it's a necklace. Okay, it's a necklace, right? It's a necklace. I'm crazy. It's a necklace.
Fucking food. And then he would bring the food to the outside where they were at. And I think he would throw it out with the trash bags and then go get it. I'll have to watch some of these videos again, but these are gems, guys.
From this hotel for taking home leftover food.
So Shaman just learned the term gem. You'll be hearing him say that a lot over the coming weeks. This is one of his new internet terms he's just become aware of.
Food.
Yeah, he's walking back to his tent now. See?
They told me I was allowed and then changed their mind. I posted it on social media. It got so popular that my boss found out about it.
And since the whole chat's complaining, buymeacoffee.com/Radio Shaman.
Because people were emailing my job saying I was stealing food, when in reality I'm...
Got him. And let's go check that. $0. Okay.
Homeless. And I was told I can take the food home. My boss pulled me into the office and said, you know you're not supposed to take food home, right? I didn't lie.
By the way, what is the chat complaining about? Are they complaining this is boring and it sucks? Maybe listen to them. Maybe go, oh, okay. Well, I thought I had some. Maybe uncrinkle the Stella notes and go.
Since the audience is getting angry, just a reminder, you will never be this jacked, ever.
To him about anything. I
You
told
could also say that about any of the 9 partners that Shaman was with. And again, he's 3-digiting them. That's the jacking that's going on.
the truth. And then he put
You'll
me...
never be this jacked. And then he shows the physique of a child washed up on shore from Cuba. Shaman has the musculature, and I've said this a million times. I'll say it again. He's got the musculature of a teenage black child. That's not impressive. That's just what you look like. You're all skin and bone, including your penis. So that's just what's going on. You know, like, you're aware that muscles are just inside of every human body, right? It's not a thing that just magically grows when you work out. There's some level of that. You just have nothing on top of it.
On paid leave. 2 weeks later, I got sent a severance package, and that severance package stated that if I signed it, I would get $449 being homeless and not getting
he's victim weight.
paid from TikTok yet. I really
And his eyes are on either side of his head like prey, too.
did that money, so I almost signed it. But then I read the fine print, and the fine print stated that I couldn't post any videos about...
By the way, this is how you can just do the Shaman math. You can instantly figure out how this became his attempt at a goon. He saw a black guy, and he's like, oh, I gotta hear this. Let me listen to Unk.
me taking food home from the hotel anymore.
And that was all of his content.
Any videos that were up, I could get in trouble for that. I decided not to sign that severance package and keep my videos up. My videos are paying me way more than that severance package could ever pay me. I'm very...
Well, okay, so let's talk about the reasoning for this. Okay.
Are you sure? We got 3 seconds to string cheese
I'm
incident.
to get used to this MacBook.
2, 1. Uh-oh, we're
What
getting
the
string
fuck?
cheese.
No, don't play string cheese. Don't play string cheese. So, what's happening here
Shaman hates string cheese because when he tries to eat it, it goes into his tooth holes. So
is the audience feels really bad for this girl.
oh, is that what's happening here?
And like I did too when I first started watching this. Oh, see.
He went, oh, girl.
Oh, hold on. Wait. I got to address Tom Gulley in the chat.
Yeah, baby. Here we go.
Thanks to Awful Tech, I've got more time to spend with my family.
Thanks to Awful Tech, I can breathe again.
Thanks to Awful Tech, I can hang with my friends, feel young again, and live my best life.
Talk to your doctor today to see if Awful Tech Capsule Concepts is right for you. Visit awful.tech to see more.
All right, Tom Gulley finally mentioned. Here we go. We're going to dive into it. Support the show, awful.tech, and get yourself a shirt. We've got the crime capsule on there now, our latest capsule at awful.tech, including the Epstein shirt I'm wearing right now. Hang in there, awful world, awful.world. We've got Hillary, we've got Trump, and we've got them redacting a man from human life. Have you been checking out the Epstein drops, the Epstein leaks? Oh boy, who knew? Bill Gates was there? Michael Jackson? That's not possible. I made some people real mad with this one. If you haven't seen it, Michael Jackson confirmed an Epstein Island guy. I'm getting community noted on Twitter over this. I shared the picture here. Let me show you this real quick. We'll come back to that in just a second. I shared this picture. This was released as part of the whole Epstein files thing. There's Michael with Bill Clinton, one of the Earth's top predators, according to these new files being released. And I said, and this is my stance. This has been my stance ever since I saw a documentary on HBO. Now I'm fully informed on everything ever. I'm basically a drug scientist when it comes to Michael Jackson and pedophilia, because I said Michael Jackson was not a pedophile. He was just a grown man who pretended to be a child and used his millions to build an amusement park in his front yard to lure children to his home and give them wine and let them sleep in his bed, and also rode the Lolita Express with Epstein and Clinton. Not a pedophile. And for some reason, a lot of people had a lot of problems with this. I got a community note. My community note is in Spanish, by the way. I don't know what it's saying. Esas fotos no son nuevas ni están. Something. I don't know. Diana Ross is in there. And then I got people going, nothing but rage bait nonsense. I said, so you think he was a pedophile? I'm saying he's not a pedophile. And all these guys are really mad. They're all Michael Jackson fans. They got Michael Jackson in their profile pictures and stuff. Someone says this is literally a Getty's image. It's not. It's an Epstein leak image. There is a Getty's image that's from the same moment, taken at a different angle. This is the thing, though. They're all showing, oh, look, there's a Getty's image of this exact same moment. Here it is, by the way. This is the photo they're talking about. And it's just his kids. They've blacked them out in the Epstein photo, but these are Michael Jackson. Actually, this one's not. That's not Michael Jackson's kid, but these two are Michael Jackson's kids. I recognize them. And Michael looking extremely H2BH. By the way, it's Morbius time. It's Morbin time going on here. I need plasma, says Michael Jackson. Really scary stuff going on here. Anyway, they're really upset. They're showing me, oh no, this is from a Getty's thing. It's like, okay, but who took this other photo? Who's the one holding the camera over here, taking this version of the picture? And they're like, he didn't even know Jeffrey Epstein. He's never even heard of Jeffrey Epstein. He was there for a different thing. And then I post this, and then they just go quiet. There's just no more responses. Just an actual photo. This is not AI, by the way. This is really from the leaks, from the drop. There's Epstein right next to Michael Jackson. Michael cracking half a smile. A little H'er to be there. So, I don't know. Anyway, just something funny. I just thought, wow, okay, crazy. I thought that we had determined that Michael Jackson was not a pedophile, but it turns out from these leaks, he in fact was. And again, nobody's got a response to the picture of him directly next to Epstein. Nobody's saying anything in response to that. Someone says, lured? Michael was clearly the one lured into this photo op. He looks very unhappy to be there. That's not even a pod awful guy saying that. And so then I showed him the difference between Michael Jackson looking unhappy and Michael Jackson looking happy. And the main difference is having a child on his lap. But again, I think Michael Jackson was not a pedophile. He was proven in a court of law to, I don't know, have paid enough money. So congratulations to the ghost of Michael Jackson. You're still getting away with it. Awful.tech for the Epstein shirt. We've also got the Pizza Bomber shirt and the Lone Wolf Gangstalker shirt, all part of the same capsule. Save a little money when you buy them. Okay, support the show. Thank you. Let's get back to Shaman and
Tom
Gulley. Gulley's in chat. Tom Gulley is in chat. It's insane. Gulley, we've seen Gulley hit Shaman pretty hard before. Gulley is what Shaman wishes to be, a real radio man. He's worked on the real radio, but more importantly, he's earned the respect of Jesse Showman from Pod Awful.
He is saying, have these people been to rehab twice this year? If not, they scoreboarded you. That's just sad, man. You can't wish somebody luck in recovery, brother.
Good luck on your sobriety.
Like,
we've done it to every Tool fan that's ever existed. What are you talking about?
That is so, like, that's really sad, actually.
You can say it to literally anybody watching Nightwave Radio. You go into that chat and you say, hey guys, good luck with your sobriety. And every single one's like, thank you so much, one day at a time. Hey, I'm on step 9. We're doing it. On the 12th step of Christmas, my shaman gave to me 12 golden teeth.
I'm not even gonna try to be humorous for a second. I'm gonna be
okay. So no change detected. We're not going to need the meteorologist in for this one. We're not going to need any Geiger counters or anything. I think we're all good to go.
Be just brutally honest and say
again, come up with a new
say that for a 59-year-old man.
Woo! Congratulations, Tom. You look 2 years younger than you really are, almost 3.
To be wishing
59. Oh, excuse me, sir. You can't park here. This is too close to the front door of Golden Corral. You're going to need to park further away and let the old timers.
Somebody that's in recovery, that's proud of their progress in recovery.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're 59. Please give us back all our AARP mail.
For him to be wishing them suffering is just, it's sad, man.
Wishing them suffering. I don't think that's what he said. I don't think he said anything like that.
No, it really is sad because I'm half of Tom Gulley's age. I'll tell you,
Jesse, your audio sounds shamanic. Is this real? I believe and trust my audience, so I will do the right thing as the host of your favorite show, and I will check to see if my audio is shamanic. Let's see.
Them suffering is just, it's sad, man.
Wishing them suffering. I don't think that's what he said. I don't think he said anything like that. I sound beautiful.
No, it really is sad because
that's wonderful.
I'm half of Tom Gulley's age.
By the way, this is a great episode.
I'll tell you,
Jesse, your audio sounds shamanic. Hang on a second. Is this real? Let me just check and see. I believe and trust my audience, so I will do the right thing as the host of your favorite show, and I will check to see if my audio is shamanic. Let's see.
Them suffering is just, it's sad, man.
Wishing them suffer. I don't think that's what he said. I don't think he said anything like that. I sound beautiful.
No, it really is sad because
That's wonderful.
I'm half of Tom Gulley's age.
By the way, this is a great episode.
I'll tell you,
Jesse, your audio sounds shamanic. Hang on a second. Is this real? Let me just check and see. I believe and trust my audience. So I will do the right thing as the host of your favorite show, and I will check to see if my audio is shamanic. Let's see.
Them suffering is just, it's sad, man.
Wishing them suffer. I don't think that's what he said. I don't think he said anything like that. I sound beautiful.
No, it really is sad because
that's wonderful.
I'm half of Tom Gulley's age.
By the way, this is a great episode. I'll tell you, Jesse, your audio sounds shamanic. Hang on a second. Is this real? Let me just check and see. I believe and trust my audience. So I will do the right thing as the host of your favorite show, and I will check to see if my audio is shamanic. Let's see. Them suffering. Okay, I think we're good, actually. Sad, somebody in chat was like, actually, there is this weird hum going on in the back. That's Shaman's audio. Again, he's got a Hoover going on back there. He's trying to stay clean.
Hey, what? If Tom Gulley, is Tom Gulley available? Let me add him on,
Yes. No,
Cast iron. I never made anybody OD, dude. I told the fucking full story. It's on my channel, man.
Oh my God.
Okay, so yeah, I'll tell you what. If Tom Gulley adds me on Discord, I will let him call in. Okay.
Famous last words.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to the.
So of course we're all watching in Discord. Tom Gulley's in there with us. He says that. I go, Tom, go. Do it. And Tom's like, I don't know. What do I gotta do? I don't have to. And I said, Tom, do you know what goon even means? And he went, something about 3 digits. And I go, no, the other type of goon. He goes, Popeye. I go, let me tell you about
the homeless couple and seeing how they're doing, all right? Look, I don't use my content to beg except for bits. Chris Brown.
It's only a bit if there's no actual link to go pay for it. He's really got a buy me a coffee set up.
Brown Bear is still alive, brother. Like, you're retarded. My
Chris Brown Bear? Oh, we're dealing with a Turtle Island fella.
My friend that died was when I was at Ohio State. I talked about this on Jesse's show. I'll mention it again.
Okay.
He was at Ohio State. This was over a decade ago. And I have my own dogma. I've invented, but that's going to get a whole episode to itself.
Oh, thank God. Guys, stay tuned for the dogma.
Now,
we're doing Shaman Dogma 2026.
Let me go back.
20XD6.
To explaining what's up with this couple. And like I said, let me get on Discord. If Tom Gulley adds me, I know you guys know.
Fight.
I know you guys know my Discord.
Fights.
I'm Fraudwinson, aka Godwinson07.
So we're setting Tom up. This has got to happen. Now, I thought this would be, a fairly cordial kind of thing. I mean, we really didn't send him in there saying like, oh, we need bloodshed or anything. But goddamn, Tom took no prisoners. It's the tube teeth versus the wooden teeth. This is dental combat.
So if he adds me, I will let him call in. Jesse, you don't get a call in. Only Tom Gulley.
I didn't say anything about it. He's just thinking that. He's like worried that it's going to be me instead.
Okay.
I wanted Tom to. I didn't want to call in. If I call in, not that this wasn't an excellent episode, but if I call in, I'm improving his show. I didn't want to give him a good show. I wanted to give me a good show. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Gulley.
Now, let's get back to what we were watching. Oh, whoa, wrong one. Wrong thing. Whoopsie. I can't be doing that. Oh, that's the chat that fucking Dirk's hanging out in right now.
It's no bites barred. He really is cross-eyed. That's crazy.
Let's see here.
Yeah, this was such an error on Shaman's part.
Sorry, guys. One sec. Okay, so
full teeth, no braces.
In the next chapter here, they moved into a storage unit. Okay.
Don't worry, we're getting back to Gulley.
Let's
It's
take
happening.
a look at how that went for him.
Here we go.
And
moving into
this part's important to see because this is what Gulley was taking issue with. He doesn't like seeing Shaman trying to go against these homeless guys.
the way, guys, I know this isn't the best content, but what I'm doing is I'm perfecting the art of jabbing back and forth with an audience.
He's perfecting it. He's not getting good at it. He's not practicing. He's perfecting. He's a cunt hair away from perfection.
Now, if you guys haven't...
He can give it just as good as you can get it. I mean, the audience is there. They're throwing him barbs, and he's dodging them left and right. He's throwing them back. He's just as good as you are at this game. He knows how to troll. Tom Gulley's about to destroy him.
Came to appreciate me by the time I get really fucking good at this, which I'm not quite there. I'm getting there.
So close.
If you haven't came to appreciate me by the time I'm a full-on damn near perfect showman.
A showman? Shaman. I've got a new name for a fucking week and you're already trying to be perfect showman. You know what? That's my name now. I am currently in the process of legally changing my name to Jesse Showman. I've decided right now, right here and right now, I will be legally changing my name to Perfect Showman. That one's scarier.
I've got new audiences I'm going to find.
Oh, yeah, baby. Here's the thing. We do. He's saying like, oh, if you can't appreciate me, we appreciate you. We're the only ones watching. We're the only people who appreciate.
And even if it takes me a slow amount of time to build it up.
He should be looking at Tom Gulley and seeing what it could be. The way things could be for him.
Because what this is this is practice. This is me honing my craft.
Uh-oh. He's doing the tongue darts. Shaman, when he really starts getting worked up and his Tourette's start going and he's trying to hone in and zone in, he's getting into the bone zone, all of a sudden it's like he's got a mouthful of hornets. It's like a cartoon fight is taking place inside his mouth. You're gonna see a dust cloud form.
I've done this, Jesse said it, for probably less than 100 hours.
100 hours, though, that's 3 digits. I mean, guy with Tourette's, you could, I don't know how many shows. Is it 9 shows?
I would say around 100 hours total on my own shows by myself. So
I would say no, actually. I would say it's less than that. And in fact, the vast majority of shows like you even went live for, I just kind of took over. It was really me. It was a Pod Awful episode. My show. You were just kind of there as well. There's like more than one episode where I showed up and he just sat there giggling the whole time as I performed the hostly duties, the showman duties, the perfect showman duties.
Me doing this is perfecting the craft, okay? And
well, you know it is if you're explaining it. That's what I tune in to see. I got to see a guy tell me how good he's going to be. How about this? How about you perfect the time machine so that I can take it to the time where you're good at this so I'm not wasting any more of my time?
You guys can say, oh, you suck at everything. Da, 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 da. But
da, 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 da. That's a girl saying. A guy says da 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 da. He's got partners. Howdy.
That's you guys impotently seething. Oh, wait, did Tom Gulley add me?
Yes. And by the way, we are seeing the man's Discord now. We can see all of his secrets. There's a lot of terrible things. We've screenshotted all of this.
Yes, he did.
He is in some horrific CP Discord servers, by the way.
No, that's not
Sorry, PC. Like fixing a PC. His MacBook has been giving him so much trouble.
Tom Gulley. That's not Tom Gulley.
That's Tom Gulley. Here's how you know it's Tom Gulley. Now, there's two big clues. Number one, he says it's not Tom Gulley. So then you know it must be. But number two, and this is a little bit harder to grasp, the name of the account is Tom Gulley. So, I know the pieces fit. Good luck on your sobriety.
Folks, that is not Tom.
It's Tom.
That is not Tom, is it?
Or is it?
See, you guys are going to be sending me...
Or was it me on a Tom Gulley voice changer the entire time? Oh, what? You think I don't have a Tom Gulley voice changer ready to go at a moment's notice, specifically just in case one day Comedy Shaman were to say, hey, let me bring Tom Gulley onto the program here. I got to get Tom Gulley in here and do something real quick. You think I don't have that? Okay, well, we'll see about that. Let's see here. Let me just bring up my voices here. Okay, and what the fuck? How do I have to get rid of all of this? This is crazy. Okay, what an insane way to do things. Let me just search for my Gullard style voice. Okay, here's the deal. Tell me in chat what you want me to say as Tom Gulley, and we'll do it. Yeah, new trick unlocked. I've got technology that you guys can't even believe. Give me a sentence to say as Tom Gulley in chat, just to prove this is live, this is happening right now. One sentence. And while you do that, I will just be doing this. I'm just waiting for you to, okay. So anything, type a sentence into chat that you want me to say as Tom Gulley with Tom Gulley's voice. And here we go. Okay, we got a few here. Something about Pantera. Come out of the closet as Tom Gulley. Yeah, that sounds like a good one. Okay, so here I go, everybody. I'm going to say, as Tom Gulley with Tom Gulley's voice, I'm going to say, yes, in fact, I was and always have been a deeply closeted homosexual. Ready? Here we go.
Yes, I was and always have been a deeply closeted homosexual.
Thank you. And it's just that simple, everybody. It's just that simple. The technology, you wouldn't believe what they're capable of nowadays, and neither would Shaman.
Fake ass Tom Gulley's. And like, oh, hold on. Let me see if it's the real Tom. I don't think it is.
And what's he gonna, by the way, what's he gonna do to check? Like, how is he gonna know for sure? Oh, let me see. It's the account's called Tom Gulley. Let me check his activity. There's nothing. What's he gonna do? You're gonna check his Xbox account to see, well, was he playing Halo? I know Tom Gulley loves Halo. What the hell? He was playing Half-Life 3?
Really, it's true. I am literally a gay guy. Me. The real Tom Gulley.
Okay, Tom. Jesus Christ. Let me just jump out of here. I don't want to hear you say that. Please don't say anything like that.
Really, it's true. I am literally a gay guy. Me. The real Tom Gulley.
Okay, Tom. Jesus Christ. We get it. Was a joke. Come on, man.
Oh, I think it might be. It might be. We're going to check. Okay. 1 second. Oh shit. I'm showing my Discord. Fuck, aren't I? Aren't I? Hold on.
Why is that a problem? Unless you are in one of those PC Discord, those politically correct Discord. Why is it a big deal if you show your Discord?
I could have been fucked there.
Why? How? What secrets could be going on in a Discord server that you might have been real fucked up with? That's strange. That's kind of, there's something problematic about that, shamanic about it.
I really could have been fucked. 1 second.
Oh, that's nice. Chris in chat says he still accepts Tom Gulley. now that the truth is finally out there. We accept your truth, your lived truth, Tom Gulley, especially for what you're about to do here.
Again. Oh, that's him. Okay. All right. Hold on, Tom.
What's going on?
Hey, Tom, what is up with this anger? There's so much anger going on, brother.
Do I sound angry?
Actually, no.
Number one, no. Number two, I love it. Tom going in, hangdog, lethargic, my favorite Tom. Not happy to be there, doesn't want to be a part of this, wants no part of Shaman's program, but he knows he must do what must be done. It is, of course, what it is at the end of the day. And so that is an unkillable, like, it's so hard to defeat the position of, you know, Shaman's going to go full mania during this. And you know that Tom is never going to fucking crack. There's not a bit of pressure that could get him to crack under this one. We'll be right back after this.
Is this a cult if I ever heard one? Yes, it is. It's a cult. I mean, it's the cult of cult.
Support the show. Join the Pizza Fund. PodAwful.pizza.
Pizza.
PodAwful.pizza.
Now, Wasu in chat says Tom did that one last time, the being lethargic the whole time, just being even keeled. But that's the classic move. I pull the same move. It is the best way to do things. You go in there, you give them no energy, nothing to work off of, because you shouldn't be making their show, unless it's like someone you like, your friend, you want to make them have a good show. If it's a guy trying to attack you, who wants to just use you for the content, you go in there, zero energy, zero care. Absolutely nothing could bother you whatsoever. And of course, it gets more and more frustrating for them as time goes on. It's just going to wear them down further and further. PodAwful.pizza for the Pizza Fund. You can see the last episode. That's our primo episode where we went over the Shaman cease and desist. Again, that led to this episode. And of course, all of our primo episodes and all the bonus content and everything. Support the show. PodAwful.pizza. And you can join the cult. That's the Discord. PodAwful.com/cult. And keep up with all the shenanigans going on. Again, we watched this live when it happened in the cult. So never miss a minute. The show is always live. Is this live? It's always live. PodAwful.com/cult. Let's take a look. In fact,
no, you don't right now. So what's up with the tone change?
It's a little ridiculous. It's a little ridiculous.
Ooh. And start our new counter. Ladies and gentlemen, years ago on the program, we were watching Justin Wang. He was on The Dick Show. And this dude had never been on a live stream before. He's not used to podcasting. If he's not doing jump cuts and edits about some shit he's reading off of Wikipedia, he ain't got nothing going on inside his head. So he started chugging. He started chugging before the show even began. The craziest thing ever happened. Justin Wang, had 2 different drinks that he brought with him to the Dick studio. He finished not 1, but 2 drinks before the show had officially begun, before they'd hit record on anything. And then for the rest of the show, out of a completely nervous habit, Wang began pretending to drink his drink. There was nothing left in there. He kept picking it up to check. There's nothing and he kept chugging anyway. And that became known as Wang chugging. Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody Wang chug tonight. This is the Wang chug counter. Shaman is now desperately attempting to get wings from Red Bull. Now, of course, the only wings he's got are his red wings from that one time with the girl, the 3 digits. You know, you saw the absolutely horrifying video of it all. He is desperate to get a sip of anything going out of this can. Anything that might lubricate him along through the absolute gauntlet that is Gulley. Round 1. Fight. This is dental combat. Let's go to the big board, shall we? Hopefully this fucking works. Ladies and gentlemen, the big board. I think. Ooh, boy. Here we go. Dusting
Big board
it
looks
off.
great, Colonel.
Thank you so much. Dusting off the big board. Okay. Let's see here. Nope. That ain't right. That's not the right position there. Let's try. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, RoboCam. Hey, RoboCam, can you stop hanging out with all the other research chemical guys? Okay. Are you on 7.0 tabs? Because I'm going to need you to, maybe you and Shaman could do some science together later. All right, here we go.
Ridiculous that you're mocking people online. When you've been to rehab twice this year, you've had a 4-car pileup, you've been roundly catfished. Do I need to go
Look, there's nothing in there.
further? Why are you mocking people? You should be concentrating on your recovery.
I spend many hours.
By the way, how does Gulley sound so buttery effing smooth through this? Shaman is doubled. He's echoing. There is the sound of whatever's going on between his gigantic ears happening directly into the microphone. Gulley's coming through like he's on an ISDN line.
A week in my recovery. Like a lot of hours practicing. And this is somewhere I enjoy.
Yeah, his eyes are red as fuck. Yeah. Again, you can see, you know they're lying. We can see you. A normal person's eyes don't look like this. And of course, he's got the pouch in. He's doing a zip rip inside his lip. And so this guy's, he might not be on 7.0 tabs. He might not be on meth or kratom or any of that stuff anymore. But he is hepped up on goofballs like crazy.
Boy, I have fun. Who is getting hurt by me having fun?
I would honestly start recommending that Shaman stops doing like Red Lake 30 and Yellow number 5 and Mambo number 5 as well. All of these things are probably too much for him to handle. Mambo number 9, of course. A little bit of feds in my life, a little bit of Teresa no longer by my side. A little bit of feds is what I need. A little bit of Teresa's what did bleed.
Well, the people that you're mocking,
they don't know I'm mocking them.
Stella, maybe
fun. Yeah, he's having fun.
I have a couple hundred
Stella,
subs.
Maybe
let's talk about Stella.
Sub-oxen, he means.
Stella jerked off and sucked off a retard for Jesse's approval, just like you're talking to me for his approval.
Okay,
right
but
now.
you were trying to get feds to do the same thing.
That's not true.
That's 100% true. Do you think he'll approve of you
No,
after
it's
this?
not.
Do you think he'll actually treat you like a peer after this conversation?
Yep, Tom Gulley, a peer.
I'm not really
to perfect
concerned
showman.
about that.
Yes,
Why
you
are.
are. Oh, you're
Dr.
very concerned
Comedy.
about it because
Why?
you won't stop nagging me in my
Why?
chat.
Dr. Comedy and Professor Radio. Peers. It worked, Tom. This was amazing.
Every time I go live,
Why
you're there.
are you
Every time I go
concerned
live,
about
you're
it?
there. Every time I go live, you're
Careful,
there.
Shaman. You're about to
No,
lose
just
your...
about
time. That's
dude,
a lie.
it's been
He's about to lose the fucking zin out of his lip. It's about to go flying.
every time the past 5 or 6.
No, not
Yeah.
every
Yeah, he's immediately off the rails. It's already... He's burning up.
time.
So
No,
you're
that's
spending as
wrong.
many hours on my show as I am.
No, I don't. I haven't seen a bunch of
I'm spending way more hours on a show than he is.
shows.
Well, you've been in every single chat.
Once you started being unable to, play the
Unfazed.
audio from the video you were showing, I quit watching several of them.
That you've been in every single one lately. So that's a lie.
No,
you've been in
not every single one. That's a lie, or you're
Pedantic
using it
Tom.
again, one of the two.
You can't.
Or I'm using it.
You can't pedantic Tom.
What does that have to do
You're
with
using
using
it
my
pedantic
again.
chat?
Tom?
You can't determine what's reality and what's not. Kind of like when you get catfished.
You mean how everything on a computer screen is fake, and on top of that, like the PODAWFUL cult just wants to hurt me at any given opportunity?
No. That's all real. You said it yourself. The internet's real. That's what you need to learn, not me. Not me.
They want to hurt you, and you just learn not to give them the opportunity?
He's zooted as a line cook.
Well, yeah, why don't you learn that?
That's what I'm learning. But here's the thing is, clearly you're still clamoring for approval because that's your entire audience, brother. And on top of it, I've got way more of a fucking...
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. You get about 5 live viewers. One of them's cast iron. One of them's cast iron. One of them's Dirk. One of them is Scamp.
Wait a second. So he's saying Tom is in every one of Shaman's chats. He spends more time on Shaman's show than Shaman does. Now he knows every guy in Tom Gulley's chat room? Who's spending more time here? Tom Gulley goes live every day, too.
Yeah, I can name all of your fucking chatters.
It's
Crazy.
First of all,
I can name everyone.
It's not 5.
I'm your biggest fan, Tom. We're getting Stan levels here.
How many I have
a bunch
right
of
now?
listeners that were listening. Excuse me.
The Morty Vickers gone cold. I'm wondering why.
I have a bunch of listeners that have been with me since like 5 years ago.
Start naming them, bro. Start naming them.
He'll do it.
Oh my God. Doopa Doopa Doo.
Wait, Doopa Doopa Doo?
I can't.
Doopa Doopa Doo he is a Dabbleverse adjacent chatter that's also in Jesse's chats.
What? Who? I don't even know who Doopa Doopa Doopa
You can't name someone that's not in Jesse's chat, bro.
Yeah, you can't name someone who's not in my chat because everybody watches PODAWFUL. We've gone through this. They've been exposed. A Dabbleverse adjacent chatter. Guys, it's over. It's so over. That shouldn't be a possible phrase.
And I don't think we're talking about...
We're going to have to get Webster to meet up with Merriam and get everybody on board that these words can no longer be said or go together. I don't know who's in charge over there, but...
The same person, because that's...
The little black guy, or is it what you talking about, Willis? Somebody's got to figure out these words.
A woman. But, of course, I know you have difficulty telling the difference between the two.
And you jerk off to what you jerk off to. Who can blame me?
Look at this. Look at this. The chugging that is going on.
I'm someone that's not in Jesse's chat, bro.
And I don't think we're talking about the same person because that's a woman.
Nothing. There's nothing there.
But, of course, I know you have difficulty telling the difference between the two.
And you jerk off to what you jerk off to. Who can blame me?
I
don't care what anybody says.
Bill,
Jay Davidson was hot.
There's Marty Vicker. Morty Vicker.
Crazy.
Now, be honest, Tom.
There's Diana O'Brien.
Okay, fair enough.
There's
you got a few.
No, hold on. You asked me to name them.
Yeah,
I'm naming them.
Fair enough. You go on, brother.
Lynette Miller. Let's see.
Reverend Wild Bill.
Let's see, Wild Man.
Tom.
Lynette Miller.
You proved your point. Now, let me say this, Tom. It's pretty clear that we've let the cult get between us. And I'll take 50%.
You can't beat them. Join them.
I take half the responsibility for that. I take half.
No.
We let that happen.
No. The thing that's between us is that you think you're really good at this, and you're not.
No.
It's
not that I think I'm good. That's not what it is. I think I'm really fucking entertaining.
Did he just accidentally Wang chug his Zin? He just gulped it.
Good at this. Yes, I am, and I can tell you exactly why. Because I'm extremely authentic with high levels of emotion. Now, that works against me in a lot of...
Ladies and gentlemen, he found it. A new phrase for brutally honest.
situations.
That doesn't mean you're entertaining.
Kind of a mouthful.
It kind of does, though, because what is entertainment except injection of emotion into content?
There are
like a million other things. Some people are entertained by, stacking a rock on top of another rock. I mean,
people who walk down the streets.
Those are probably the same people that might be entertained by Shaman, but
with living in a cardboard box that have high levels of emotion and are extremely authentic.
And I bet most of them are.
I
bet most of them are fucking real entertaining if you hold a camera on them. But that's besides the point, okay?
No, I mean, you couldn't even do a Dice Clay impersonation about 20 minutes ago.
That was assault. People even in the chat even thought that was good, dude. I'm Andrew Dice Clay comes. Oh,
that was terrible.
Oh my God.
Look, it's no Kumia. I mean, shit, I'm not saying it is.
Oh, I'm Andrew Dice Clay. Oh. I can see why he's banned from SNL now. Not gay enough, but close.
But, okay, see, we let the cult get between us because there's a level of animosity that's not coming through right now, Tom. The animosity is not there.
Whoa.
You keep doing this thing where you keep trying to analyze Howard Stern or Opie and Anthony.
I'm over them.
You think you have all of these answers to what's good and what's bad. And you've done all these shows where you start out with this is going to be the topic. It's never the topic.
I know. That's
derailed by the, and you get derailed by the chat.
What if I told you I plan on getting derailed
over
today?
and over and over?
He's planning on getting derailed. Yeah. What if I told you it was actually my idea to suck? What if I told you I've got an entire script for everything I'm improvising right now?
About how much
I was planning to be derailed. What if a train conductor said that at the trial?
Love feds, but you don't really, but you do, and you wish you could talk to her, but
I'm just trying to move on.
Like to.
I'm just trying to move on from that one, dude.
Well, if you're going to try to move on, you should never, ever mention it again, but it's every show, and if you're a new viewer, you know nothing of that, and if you were, in fact, to search it out,
now that's fair.
You wouldn't look very good.
Okay, but tell us what you really think.
That's actually solid advice, Tom. Thank you. Now, what I want to
address. It's not even
is,
advice. It's just reality.
No, that was advice, and I appreciate it because I was good. Here's what I want to address, though, is the animosity, because it's not coming through right now. Where'd the animosity go, dude?
No, see, you read things in a room.
He's trying to milk him into being more entertaining for his show.
When I say to you,
Tom, I like you.
Be making fun. When I say to you, you
Shaman, I like you. See how easy that is? I like you too. This whole idea, where did this come from? Shaman now thinks that they're supposed to be friends and he looks up to Tom. Tom's like a big brother to him. A really big brother and a really old brother.
Be making fun of other people. You shouldn't be casting aspersions on them. You shouldn't be ridiculing the way they do.
You can hear he's like crunching the can up. He's destroying it and he's still going to try to drink out of it.
Their shows because your personal life has been a train wreck for the last year.
Hold the fuck on. It's been a train wreck for 2 years. Actually, it's been a train wreck for over a decade.
Fine.
Okay. That fixes it. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean I ran off the road and I hit 3 pedestrians? I hit 20 pedestrians.
Your whole life, whatever.
No, I was.
Your number.
You want to hear, Tom?
First of all, I got about 1 million bodies under my house. 2? What do you think I am, a chump?
Tom, shut the fuck up for a minute.
No position.
Tom, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Give me 20.
Ooh, he's shaking.
Seconds and I'll be done.
It's like a little asthma hound chihuahua.
You're in no position to cast aspersions on those people. And you have no credibility doing it.
Oh, God. It's Chris Chan with the straw. He just tried to shove the entire can in his mouth. You've heard him riching it around, crunching it up below the table. He now had to reinflate it. Somebody, hang on a second. Somebody take this. Can we AI this into the Chris Chan drawing of him drinking out of the straw? Holy shit. You're right, Shaman. It is a wonder how you still have your booty virginity. I'm not believing that. Zin down. Yeah, where is it all going? How are you drinking with Zin in your mouth, by the way? There's no way. There's no room for anything. Look, in fairness, he did knock out some load-bearing teeth in order to put the can in this deep. That's a throat job. You're the throat goat. God.
Doing it with all those things being true.
And not a drop, nothing. Clean as a whistle, not a single drop of anything came out of that.
There, done.
The only thing left now is backwash at the bottom. You could hear a little going down when he put the can back down. He's just backwashing nothing back in. It's his Zin juice going back into the can now. Now he's going to try to drink the Zin juice.
Okay, here's what I want to talk about. First off,
this is like Mark Hamill smoking the cigarette butt out of the trash. He's trying to get high off his own supply.
Saying, oh, your life's been a wreck for the last year. No.
No. It's been a wreck for my whole life.
I'll tell you exactly when my life became a fucking wreck, dude. And the audience is like, you killed your best friend that was black. Over a decade ago, 12 years ago, I fucking snapped my arm in half, okay?
Okay.
And I ended up getting hooked on 160 milligrams of Perk a day.
It just happened. Magic. How do these things happen? Me personally, if I snap my arm in half, oh my God. Must have been terrible. Can't imagine the pain. Obviously, you're going to need a little help when it comes to pain management. But also, just don't start doing it recreationally. Just don't. Like, everybody knows the story. Everybody knows that this is what happens. You hurt your back, you hurt your leg, whatever. I fell into it. The Pfizer bros got me. Those Israelis, they got me hooked. It's their fault. I'm like this.
Was a fucking junkie after that, dude. Was a junkie in my life has been dog shit ever since. Now that same fucking year, me and my buddy that we were doing perks together, he would get the dope, I would get the weed. That was how it was. He ended up dying.
Handshake agreement.
His parents knew I was the one that got the weed.
Oh, he died.
They thought I was the dope boy. And that fucked my head up solid.
Dope boys in the house. Dope boy.
Now you want to be like, oh, your life's been a wreck? Fuck yeah, it has, dude.
In fairness, he misheard them. The guy's parents just said he was a dope.
But it doesn't mean if I'm fat, I can't say you're not fat or you're fat.
What?
I can still call you fat if you're fat, if I'm fat. Same analogy.
Yeah, sure, but it hits not quite as hard.
But it doesn't.
Now, if you want to poke fun at me about how I've been a junkie and I'm clean now, go right ahead, you old fucking man.
Oh my God, keep that thing in your mouth, dude.
Oh no, that's what you're fucking doing.
Hey, say it, don't spray it. I feel like I'm in a 4D cinema right now. Also, I'm getting a little bit of a Nick fix going on. Ooh. Ah.
Oh, that's what you're doing. You're making fun of me when I finally got clean.
Okay. We're going to need you to put the vein back in your forehead and settle down. He's crying. Yes, he is crying.
I'm clean now, dude.
What I'm saying is...
The bees. Let the bees go. Open your mouth. Let them out.
Finally got clean. I'm clean now, dude.
What I'm saying is...
Yeah, it looks like it. This is how a normal guy does act.
You should concentrate on that.
I am, and
the whole chat is going, crash out, crash out. He must have had some Zoomers watching. He's now picking up a whole new audience of Zoomers because they're all going, crash out, crash out, crash out, worse than Mersh, worse than Mersh.
This is my outlet. This is my outlet where I have fun for maybe 1 hour a week.
We are enjoying ourselves, folks, aren't we? I mean, this is the most fun a guy's ever had.
Couldn't your outlet be celebrating things rather than trashing things?
Tell that to fucking Jesse, who doesn't even look at his own kids. He spends all day on Discord, dude. And you won't say one bad thing about him.
That's whataboutism.
No, it's not, because he's the fucking wedge between us. And I look up to you other than that, dude. I look up to you other than the fact you capitulate to him. That's the one thing.
Be worried about what Jesse thinks.
I'm not. I'm worried about what you
Shaman,
think.
You
because I
could do a
respect you.
show.
I don't respect him. He's a fucking piece of shit. Jesse doesn't care about his own family. He beats his wife.
What?
He fucking beats his own kids. I have zero doubt.
Why? Okay. And Shaman's in child porn discords. I have no doubt. He was hiding it. You know who's on Discord literally all day? Comedy Shaman. You know who was on Discord so much that he crashed his car into 3 other cars? Comedy Shaman. That's true. Why didn't he want anyone to see his Discord earlier? Why was he so scared about that? You know, my Discord, you can see it on screen when I change cameras. Everybody knows that, right? Look, there's my Discord. There it is, right there. See it? Nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. Why is that? I have no doubt he's in CP Discords. 0. I beat my kids. Well, you're my biggest kid of all, Shaman.
Like, oh, dude, wait till you see what I had planned for him, Tom. But I...
What does that mean? I better not be 101. We better not be entering new digits.
Respect you as a human being.
How did this turn into your version of Jesse? You
Because
could do a show about...
he is the wedge between us.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom. Tom's amazing work here.
You could do a show about amazing things that are happening on the face of the planet.
What amazing
Incredible
things. It's a really shitty year to be alive if you didn't fucking notice.
Maybe for you, the junkie. A shitty year to be alive. I'm having a great time. What are you talking about? I got a new kid to be.
Fucking garbage, dude. Look at the president. Look at the state of the nation. Look at the Congress. It's all.
Shaman is a president guy now. That's crazy to me. Look at the president. Look at Congress. Okay, number one, I don't even know what Congress is. Let's be clear about that. I have no clue. I don't know who's in it. Is it even a person or is it like a machine? Number two, look at the president. Okay, didn't we have this president once already? Which year was a good one for you? Does he blame Donald K. Trump for his drug problem? Are we at 10 years yet with Trump and he's like doing the math on it? He's like, when did I become a junkie? Oh, yeah, Trump did this to me.
Fucking dog shit. So, yeah, I'm going to make fun of stuff that's dog shit.
He's like, he's mad because Trump is, blowing up boats full of drugs in the Gulf of America, by the way. Thank you, King Donnie.
There's awesome things that happen every day.
Where?
Everything. That
Where? If it isn't in the 3 Discords I'm in with doop
day.
Point one out.
James Madison. James Madison's in the college football playoff. Who'd have thought?
Okay, and now this is where things start getting sportacular a few times here. This is where, Tom, you do lose points for this one in your bum fight.
Indiana, the losing college football
Indiana
team
being number one is pretty dope.
Boo.
Yeah. That is, okay, you got me.
Indiana
Indiana being number one is pretty fucking...
See, and this is, by the way, that's who a president guy... A president guy is a sports guy. These guys are still paying attention to sports. I literally thought they had gotten rid of sports. I didn't even know that still existed. The NFL, I don't even know what sport these guys are even talking about. I thought we had all given up on that. Isn't the Super Bowl just commercials now? There's nothing else even happening. They make a Puerto Rican guy dance around like a monkey wearing a dress, and then you watch a Dr. Pepper commercial or something.
But you can't, you just don't, finding things to trash is the easiest thing in the world to do.
Do you know why I can't appreciate Indiana being number one? Because we booted a 27-yard field goal, Tom.
Pull up. Tom, pull up.
27-yard field goal.
Pull up.
That's sports, man. But
Sorry.
anyway, you know, when you come off and you say, look at these people are freaks. It's like, dude.
Okay, what is he drinking? There's nothing in there, dude.
Maybe tend to your own house.
It's just 15 Zyn pouches floating around in spit. And he's trying to sip every last bit of it.
A little bit. I know it's been 53 days. Maybe make it a year.
Black people need exercise, Jesse. That's funny. Yeah, you're right. In my defense, I had to speak sports language so Shaman would understand, says Tom Gulley. I could hardly have talked about new advancements in microsurgery. And also, me, Tom Gulley, I come out as a gay guy right here in your chat, Jesse. I love you. I am sexually attracted to you. Perfect showman. Thank you, Tom.
Maybe quit talking about feds. Maybe don't talk about Jesse at all.
Did he just shove a new thing in his mouth? What was that? Beetle nut?
Maybe quit talking about feds. Maybe
he's putting roots in his mouth or something.
Don't talk about Jesse at all. Ever. You can't just point your finger at everything in the world and blame it for
He looks like a frog trying to eat a fly.
Things that are happening to you or what you don't like.
No, I don't.
By the way, is my entire big board just blurred out right now and you can't see it at all? Because that would be bad.
Necessarily do that. Sometimes.
No, if you go back and look at your shows, you do it almost constantly.
Well, the shitty thing is like when I take admission to my own, you know, follies, it just becomes a fucking pile on where you're like, where I'll talk about how I did relapse and I got back into recovery, and you're like, oh, it's not the first time, it's the second time just this year. It's like, yeah, dude, I fucking know. Trust me. You think I don't? Jesus Christ, man.
Oof.
Well, exactly. You should, if you know it. Stop pointing at everybody
I spend
else
every
and saying,
day.
Hey, I'm perfect.
Are you kidding me? Look at my fucking teeth,
I'm on
bro.
the road.
Oh, God, I'm perforated. It's like I've been cheese grated or something. Holy shit. I got just 3 hole punched. Those were the 3 digits. Oh, my God. This fucking image. Why didn't I use this image in the thumbnail? Oh, idiot. 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 Fudge. Yeah, oh, boy. Oh boy, somebody screenshot this for me real quick, please. Oh boy. That was dumb. That was I should have, obviously this is what should have been going on there. Oh man. Okay, well. Easy to mess up in this business.
Oh, to glory.
Tubes, they're saying. Tubes! You got the Bertelli boys sitting around the offices going, we got to figure out this guy's secret. How's he doing this?
Like, holy shit, dude.
That's the one you get from the bottom shelf at the grocery store. They don't want you to see it. They're trying to get you to buy those higher priced ones.
Dude,
the fact
look,
that
you don't want to have it.
These little Ditallinis.
You don't want to get into a teeth discussion with me.
Yeah, the gravestones. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's
nice.
Hopefully I can still get veneers and it's not too late. But anyway.
It's too late. It's too late. We know. There's not like nobody's gonna go like, holy shit, this guy grew his teeth back. It's like being a bald guy and just suddenly coming out one day with all the guys and you've got a full head of hair. And nobody's gonna know I'm wearing a toupee. Every time people look at you from then on, they're going to be looking at them chompers going, ooh, boy, these don't match. These don't match your weird little beady eyes.
You're right about a lot of this, Tom. And you're telling me that that's not animosity I'm picking up?
I mean, no. If I was going to be animosity, you'd know it.
Because it sure feels that way.
That Red Bull almost fell right through those tubes. And you do know the tubes in Shaman's mouth lead directly to the internet. It's a series.
Stating facts. It's like you're really coming on the air and you're pointing your finger at they made a 3-hour movie about catfishing you, dude.
That's fucked up.
Oh, well, how do you think Gilligan's Island felt?
Like, you can't agree with me for a second on this, that, like, dude, like, the fact that people are doing this is beyond mental. Like, I'm not just the only one that's mentally sick with that.
It takes two to tango, man.
It does, and you're right. And I've looked at a lot of the shit.
This is the second.
It takes one to rumba, and I think that's what Shaman's doing. He's doing the Macarena. So I'm not really that involved, to be honest. He's going, Macarena, hey, Macarena.
It's the second time they catfished you.
I'm full.
Fourth, thank you, but
even Charlie Brown quit kicking the football after a while.
God.
After a while, yeah, that's the point.
Yes, Shaman is Charlie Brown, and Feds is a football. She's shaped like a football. She's got the same skin as a football, the same amount of gas inside her. Ooh, uh-oh. You okay? The chugging.
Yeah, man.
That was a close one.
It's like you're oblivious.
Your brand new MacBook. I can see why the MacBook's not working. So much Red Bull just spilling out of your lip on top of it.
No, there was a lot.
He's going to have to do the Flugelglarn or whatever that thing is.
Like you're totally oblivious. You have no...
That movie was a masterpiece, Jesse. Thank you so much. Yeah, check out the Red Rooms too.
No ability to self-examine whatsoever.
No,
it's just everybody else's fault.
No.
It's everybody else did this to you. It's even today at the beginning of the show, and it's not the first time, your sound doesn't work, and you blame the audience.
Well, that's
on you, man.
I know it is, but that's a running bit because the audience is completely dishonest with me. So.
Oh, it's a bit. It's a bit that it still sounds like shit. Bit over.
I needed something to scream at.
He needed to scream at. Oh.
And it's going to happen. That one's going to happen again. Okay?
But that just makes you look, seriously, it makes you look like an idiot when you do that and you blame the audience.
Well, Tom, I mean, that's generous. I don't know if that's what makes him look like an idiot.
For your audio doesn't work during your, videos.
Listen.
Did you not watch them back? You played the NFL and got struck. The most notorious I will strike you thing on earth.
Actually, it wasn't the NFL that struck me. It was the NBA.
Oh, okay. Well, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I mean,
fine. They're number 2.
I learned my lesson. I haven't been playing them.
That's not a lesson most people need to learn. I learned the lesson. I didn't eat out of the toilet no more. I figured that one out. It took me one try.
But no,
do you not listen to your shows back?
Not enough.
No.
If you listened to one,
and neither does anybody else.
Of those shows back, you would have known there was no audio on.
What? Oh boy, we are getting closer and closer to an absolute Red Bull disaster.
Not enough.
If you listened to one of those shows back, you would have known there was no audio.
Oh, Jesus. It's like a Red Bull in a china shop
on it. And you call yourself this professional, and the next show is going to be the best one ever.
No, I'm just entertaining. I'm not a fucking...
Receipts. You are not entertaining, man.
Yes, I'm entertaining. Because this conversation...
I'm sorry, nobody wants to hear a litany of your problems. And Another thing that you do is you talk about drugs almost.
This conversation is great because
it's almost like you're salivating.
Yes.
You're sitting there and you're like, whatever, perk 90 or something. And see, it's a half-life of a half-life. And what that means is it goes through your body. And when you were watching Jings do meth the other day, I literally thought you were going to have a nocturnal emission.
Oh my God, I talked right over it. Let me let Tom talk. I'm sorry.
It goes through your body. And when you were watching Jings do meth the other day, I literally thought you were going to have a nocturnal emission. And you were describing it in just detail that was just...
He's about to put the entire pack of Zyn in his mouth. He just tried to shove it into his face. A nocturnal emission.
It was sickening.
Yeah, it probably was. Now that's the one where, okay, let me tell you.
Tom is the star of Shaman's Liquid Dreams, by the way.
The one where I can acknowledge I truly do lack self-awareness is with the drugs.
The one place I can acknowledge where I lack self-awareness is the most insane Gordian knot of a logical fallacy sentence I've ever heard. I can't even begin to unwind what he just said there. The one place where I can acknowledge I lack self-awareness is so crazy to me.
That's the one. And that one's going to take time, man.
Hey, I dare you to think twice about that. I dare you to get into the triple digits on that one.
It's going to take time.
Your show's a commercial for drugs, man.
As he literally eats a Zin out of the pack. How quick do you burn through a Zin? I don't know nothing about no Zin. So, oh my God, look at my hair. That's crazy. I'm joining the He-Man Woman Haters Club over here. How? I look like the Grinch, a.k.a. Coach Red Pill. Sorry to Gonzalo you all right now, but how quickly do you rip through a Zin? Okay, I don't know. Obviously, I'm not addicted to the gas station. How is it supposed to be that you're just rocketing through them one after the other? He's chain lipping.
No, if anything, it's a commercial on not.
They say like 20 minutes. Well, this, I mean, he's gone through 3 in the past 4 minutes. Somebody says an hour. Somebody says 15 to 20 minutes. These times are all over the place here.
I mean, it's a commercial of how bad you want to do them. And when you talk about doing them
whoa, that was Tourette.
How bad you want to do them. And when you talk about doing them nonstop and what you used to do and here's how you do.
He is taking Zin like it's medicine. He's popping them like pills and washing them down with Red Bull.
That, and I used to get it here, and here's the way I used to smoke it, and we used to go to this place. That's a commercial for drugs. I'm sorry.
Now, hold on 1 second. And
did you and this is news to me. Did you really kill a friend of yours?
No, yes. Bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so I got accused of, his family thought that I gave him the dope, but he was the one that went and got our fucking dope for us. I was just the one that got our weed. That's what
lore ignored
happened, and the PODAWFUL audience ran and took that and said I killed my black friend, which my black friend's still alive.
Wait, what did you just say?
PODAWFUL audience ran and took that and said I killed my black friend.
Oh, wait, hang on a second. Let me just roll that back. What did you say, Shaman?
Black friend, which
wait.
What happened? And the PODAWFUL audience ran and took that and said.
Okay, and so what happened? So you and your friend, one of you got weed, you got him meth, you got him hooked on it. His family now hates you because you murdered him. And then what did you do?
I killed my black friend, which...
Okay.
My black friend's still alive.
That's how I remember it.
I think he's just locked up for some bullshit. Well, not bullshit. He actually did it. But anyways, that's besides the point.
I didn't do nothing.
I shouldn't just say bullshit like that. But yeah. No, and as for the thing with Jings... All right, Soup Party had been raiding my chat.
Oh, so just for a little bit of context, Jings is just a retarded drug addict who streams on a channel called Soup Party. And Shaman did a whole bit on Shaman, the drug addict who says you're not allowed to make fun of a guy in recovery, did a 15-minute section on watching him smoke meth and laughing at him for it.
For fucking weeks.
Talking shit about him.
When I did that. And I got to give you this, Tom. I did need this talk. Okay? I'm not going to...
It's not going to do any good.
Right.
I would say about 30% of it's going to get through.
I would say no percent of it.
But that's just the self-aware part of him saying that.
No.
You're going to be back to doing this again. I bet you don't even write down on a piece of paper what you're going to talk about before you do a show.
No, I do.
Do you? Show us the piece of paper on camera right now.
I threw it over there, and I'm not getting it, Tom.
He crumpled it up and
you
threw
don't
it
do
away.
it. You
Tom.
wing it because you think you're that good. And it's not a show. It's not a show. You just get on front of camera and you just kind of spurg out for however long.
So why are you angry at me when Jesse's the person that's fucked with your life, though? That's
What did I
that's
do?
another thing is you seem to be able to detect emotion over the internet. I'm not angry at all.
No, it's this weird.
Tom's a Star Trek guy. You know, all the autists that watch Star Trek, it's so funny. They think that you can't tell what emotion someone has. You know, an autistic guy can't read someone's face, can't read their behavior and know what's going on. He doesn't know what's going on, so he thinks nobody knows what's going on in his head. So Star Trek, The Next Generation, literally invented a character, this character Deanna Troi, who existed to explain to autistic people what feelings are. That's a real thing. I didn't know that. I never watched that as a kid. I saw some Star Trek The Next Generation recently. They got a whole character. Her job on a spaceship is to tell autistic people, like, this man is sad. And then all the guys at home are like, oh, she's got powers. How does she know? She's a psychic empath.
Weird hate cloud that you got wrapped up in the minute that you started capitulating with Jesse's audience. And I've seen it happen with other people.
I have a hate.
I don't think you hate
have
me.
a hate cloud.
Because
there's no hate cloud.
Because you follow the lead.
I live a happy, successsuccessful life.
You haven't said one.
Okay, now we got a I do have to take issue with that, Tom. No, you don't. Successful, success is up to you. Happy, I've spent time talking to you, Tom. That's not fair for you to say out loud.
Thing that you were happy about this conversation. And I've actually been pretty positive.
Well, we're not having a conversation.
Yeah, but HIV doesn't count.
About something that makes me happy.
Then how am I positive about it and you're not? Because
I know. Hey, Chris points out hate cloud. I wish there was a hate cloud. If Tom had a hate cloud, I'd be uploading all my files to it.
Because I'm happy as fuck I've got 53 days, dude. That's more than I've had except for one time. And I'm almost about to pass up the one time I beat it. So I need
not
to quit
happy
counting. But
Whoa, get this man a chip.
Happy or unhappy about
and don't put it on his shoulder. He's good.
That because I'm a normal person and I've got like, I don't know,
I get it. You can rub it in.
Or however,
no, you're really good at rubbing it in that you've been sober and I am not.
Good, that's good for you. I'm not unhappy about it. I don't hate it.
No, because you clearly continue to list these negative things.
There's a million things I'm happy about. I'm happy Arsenal is in first place. I'm happy it's Christmas. I'm happy Bob Levy's on my show Monday.
Okay. And again, I got to take, you are happy. Tom, you're happy it's Christmas? Why? What do you get out of Christmas? I would think Tom Gulley would, hang on a second. I got to ask Tom Gulley a question here. Tom Gulley. Sorry, real quick, can I just ask you, what do you get out of Christmas? Because you saying that you are happy it's almost Christmas is like, that floors me. That takes me into a brand new realm I couldn't possibly have ever predicted or imagined before. Tom Gulley, you here?
Yeah, see, I lead a happy, successful life. I didn't say I'm always happy, but the thing I like about Christmas is in the field that I work in, everybody has like the last 2 weeks of December off. So I don't have to do that.
Okay, so it has nothing to do with the birth of your Savior and Lord Jesus of Nazareth. It has to.
Well,
it's because you get you get the weekend.
It makes a lot of people really happy.
You hate that. You love people suffering and dying. And somebody in chat says, I think Tom seems like a Grinch guy. I agree. If you showed up in full Grinch regalia, you were hanging out with cool pop culture dude or whatever his name is, that would not shock me.
But see, first of all, that would allow my heart to grow, 5 sizes bigger?
I feel like mine's doing that right now. It's not good.
If you recall the Christmas season, that's a lot of people gathering in groups amongst themselves and not with me.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying the reason you like Christmas is you get to bah humbug harder.
I don't bah humbug. I don't say anything. I just kind of go, "Hey, see you next year."
Okay. All right.
Thanks
just
for not
checking.
Thanks for not calling or emailing me for 2 weeks.
Because you have classic Scrooge physiognomy and a Grinch's demeanor. I could see you absolutely enjoying watching people, children's presents get stolen from them. You also have.
No, that's the thing. No, I get very sad at Christmas time when I think of children that won't get the toy that they want and stuff. But I get very happy when the people that they have to pay me to interact with don't interact with me for a couple weeks.
Okay. And how would you feel about watching The Grinch Rap by Jim Carrey and Busta Rhymes 2000?
I'm more of a thorough Ravenscroft old school.
I mean, same, but take a look at this.
This is a Flipboard Squad Jim Carrey collabo. Now what?
How do you feel about this? Do you like this kind of Christmas stuff?
No.
This doesn't do anything for you?
No.
Okay. Well, just thought I'd give it a shot. I thought I'd give you a chance to show you truly do have a little Christmas spirit, maybe defrost that icy heart of yours, and you instantly poo-poo it.
I actually am in charge of the Christmas outreach where the company...
Is that like a suicide thing to make sure people don't...
No.
Oh, thank God, because imagine...
We select a number of families, and they all have a number of practical things they need at Christmas, and then a number of just gift things they need. And my group, because I'm good at prodding people to be generous, we took care of 4 families this year.
Okay, well, now that's nice. That's surprising, because again, you have the visage of a Scrooge, the demeanor of a Grinch, and the inner workings of an Oogie Boogie, which is to say you're piloted by bugs and snakes. So it's very nice to hear something like that.
My agreement was that I will head it up, and I will, with anybody else who wants to go, do all the shopping, but I don't want to have to be there for the emotional part where all the stuff gets dropped off.
Okay. And real quick, just to test your pedantry, where is Jesus from?
Originally?
Yeah.
Well, heaven.
No. There's none of this you're always alive in heaven before you're born.
No,
stuff.
he's part of the Holy Trinity.
No. What place is he from?
Are you talking about a geographical location?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, to my knowledge, and I'm not saying I'm right about this because I really don't know, but that would be Bethlehem.
See, you were about to say Nazareth, though, weren't you? Those are 2 different places. Explain that one. How are you Jesus of Nazareth? I'm thinking, listen, all I'm saying is Jesus is the original illegal immigrant. That's why they called him Jesus. All right. How are you from Nazareth, but also Bethlehem? Those are in 2 totally different places. It makes no sense. Hey, take a look at this. It's Pop Culture Dude with some more Grinch stuff, Tom. Your favorite.
Notice if I want to go. My schedule won't allow it. 4 o'clock.
I can't really see what you're seeing.
That's fine. Just pretend.
5 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. I can see that now.
Tell no one. 5:30. Exercise. 6:30. Demo me. I can't cancel that again. 7 o'clock. First some of my self-loathing. I booked.
Does this do anything for you? You enjoying this?
No.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Tom Gulley. Thank you very much.
I killed my black friend.
And thank you to Urquit for grabbing that clip.
Night. I'm happy.
But you're not doing a very good.
Oh, okay. Let's roll that back.
Things I'm happy about. I'm happy Arsenal is in first place. I'm happy it's Christmas. I'm happy Bob Levy's on my show Monday night. I'm happy
But you're not
my
doing a very
car
good
is in
showing
great
it.
shape.
But Tom, you're not doing a very good job showing it.
That is the worst Bob Levy
Yes.
imitation I've ever heard in my life.
Gina. Okay.
Look at, he can't believe it. Anytime you tell him he's terrible at impressions, it's like, it's impossible. It's not even a possibility. What are you, crazy? You're not good. Do you hear? Have you ever listened back to one of your impressions? They are garbage.
It's the worst Bob Levy imitation I've
What do you want? You want me to sound like him?
ever heard in my life.
Gina. Okay, that was bad. That was bad. No, but before the Gina, it was good. Okay.
So there's a million things I'm happy about.
You don't sound
but
happy,
you
brother.
and your show.
But you don't sound happy.
Your show, not
Okay,
not a thing I'm happy about.
Okay, that's fine. You're angry at my show. Let's get to the reason why.
I'm not angry at all.
I sell Dabbleverse and Dabbleverse accessories.
Oh, I'm not angry at all. Your show really doesn't affect me. It
does because you're in my chat.
You've spent anyone else.
I've only done maybe.
It's a charity case.
So it's a charity case when you just spam in my chat. It's a mission of mercy.
It's a mission of mercy.
By you spamming
a mission of mercy.
My chat.
That's what it is. It's a mission of mercy. It's
so
an
you
attempt
spamming
for me to get you to see just how misguided you are.
So you spamming that I'm a drug addict in my chat is your mission of mercy.
In trying to ridicule other people when your own house, you need to be clean for a year.
No, that's the rule for
Dry cleaned, by the way. You're spilling everywhere.
relationships, okay?
And then if you want to do some media criticism, go right ahead. But these people are low-hanging fruit.
Well,
don't say low-hanging fruit in front of Shaman. He's going to try to move it to the side and see what he sees.
I mean, here's what I'm saying though. You've spent hours in my chat spamming about how I'm a drug addict, and you're saying that you don't care and it's an act of mercy?
You're taking that out of context.
How is that out of context?
I'm saying
I just repeated what you said.
I'm saying because you are a drug addict and you've been in and out of rehab and you had a 4-car pileup and the 2 giant catfishings, you should probably take your foot off the gas when it comes to criticizing other people.
You should certainly take your foot off the gas when it comes to the red light that you're stopped at a 4-lane intersection.
So me criticizing other people means you get to just spam about horrible things that have happened in my life, some of which are completely my fault, others they're not so much completely.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Completely my fault.
100%.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Yeah.
No, seriously. I mean, how does that lead
It's called tough love.
So you're admitting that you genuinely care about me? Because I have trouble believing that, dude.
I care about you getting a grip on things. Have you not
be real careful saying that, Tom?
Not come into my chat room before? Have you not on other shows done your dumb little I'm praying for you thing?
That's what this is about.
Here we go. Shaman's unlocking the secrets. So Shaman has, as a bit on every previous episode, he's been doing this thing where he prays for Tom Gulley. It's some bit he stole from PPP or Godwinson or something. I don't fucking know. But it's just a stolen thing he does. It's honestly the funniest thing he's done on his show. He's just praying for Tom Gulley. Well, his prayers are now answered. Tom is here. Tom is helping him. Tom is giving him rock solid advice. But unfortunately, Shaman's a junkie, so all he hears in that is rock. And it's not working. Now Shaman, you could see him just cycle through justification. Tom says, don't you go in other people's chats? Do the same thing?
I care about you getting a grip on things. Have you not come into my chat room before?
Look at him. He's looking for any answer that makes that okay for him to do. It's the junkie life cycle.
Have you not on other shows done your dumb little I'm praying for you thing?
That's what this is about.
And here's the justification. Perfect. Tom walked him right to it.
Okay,
No,
do you want me to apologize for the
do it.
prayers?
Do it all day. I don't care.
Tom, that's what this is about. We got
No, it
to it.
isn't.
Yeah, that's what this is. Okay, we got to it. Tom,
See, now
I'm
this
sorry.
is the other thing that
Tom,
you
no,
do.
listen,
You
hold
latch
on.
on to something.
Hold on.
You treat it as fact.
No,
and then you can't
let me
be
go.
dislodged for it. I hope you go all over the internet and do that thing that makes you look like an idiot.
No, Tom, it was a joke.
I
okay?
really do. Do
Tom,
it right now.
Tom,
do it right
no,
now.
I'm not going to do it because I care. I care,
You
Tom.
are so awful at so many things. You will probably pray to Satan.
Well, that's part of Christianity. Fake God, real God. I'm Gnostic, bro. So I am sorry,
Then
Tom.
why are you praying?
No, Gnostic, not agnostic. Gnostic. It's very different. Tom, listen. I am sorry for the prayer bit. I didn't know it bothered you that much. I really didn't.
It
okay?
doesn't bother me a bit.
No, it does, man, and it's okay because things bother me too. Clearly. Okay, so Tom, I am sorry
No,
for the prayer bit.
I deal in reality.
Tom,
you.
I'm
make
apologizing.
things up.
Tom, I'm apologizing.
You make things up like you're angry, you hate, this bothers you. None of those things are true.
Well, here. Let me tell you how I'm interpreting this conversation.
Oh boy,
I don't care.
No, stop. Wait. I do believe the tough love thing. But there is something underlying as well, and I can't tell.
Actually, silence.
If it's the prayer thing, I think that's part of it. I think the other part is that you're just frustrated and annoyed with me, and I get that.
You don't have the greatest track record at interpreting things.
No, but I'm still fresh in sobriety, and the truth be told, when I've been
The Rosetta Stoned.
catfished, I was high as a kite, dude. I was high as a kite for both of those.
You did 4 shows where your video didn't play audio. You got catfished tremendously, not once.
I was high as a kite, and one of those
your
times.
Interpretations have no basis in reality.
Okay,
for the most
now
part.
here's the thing, though. If you're gonna give me,
this is what I'm talking about.
He's freaking.
No, hold
Here we
on.
go.
This is what I'm talking about.
But you're only putting the fault on me.
He is starting to freak.
You said it took 2 to tango with the catfish.
I'm only talking to you right
yes,
now.
and you will.
Whiskey, foxtrot, tango, catfish.
And you don't even acknowledge.
A human being on the earth. You are a human being on the earth. You ever hear the saying, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me?
I prefer the George Bush version where it's fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, you ain't gonna fool me again.
That's not even the George Bush. He got that wrong. How do you mess up the mess up? That's not even how George Bush said it. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me. Fool me. You can't get fooled again. You see. Classic, and he doesn't know it.
You have a responsibility to make sure that you don't do dumb things. That's your responsibility. It's not the rest of the world's.
Fair.
It's yours. It's yours.
But it's not my responsibility. It's not my responsibility.
You're doing the thing with me, and you do it even like with analysis of Howard Stern or Opie and Anthony.
I don't care about those shows anymore.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, yeah. What about P.D. Green? You literally cried thinking about him.
No, I'm good with sports analysis, damn it.
On things, your thoughts on things are.
Okay. So let's talk about the Bengals for a second.
You think they are?
Let's talk about the Bengals.
Let's not.
Yeah, come on. I want to talk about the fact that no Ohio team can get an offensive line, and that's the reason we always struggle.
No. Tom, get him out of it.
Never heard of Ohio State?
No, Tom.
Ohio State's always got a good line.
Tom's a sports guy.
They're a college team.
No Ohio.
Points.
Well, okay. See, that's the
Shaman.
reason Ohio State fans are so obnoxious. and I'm saying
Shaman
that as an
got
LSU
him.
fan, is because
He got you, Tom.
our pro teams are so stupid about the
Let's
way they
get back.
draft and trade that our fans have just given up on the pro teams and they just fanatically root for Ohio State. So that's a real
Weren't
problem.
the Bengals in the Super Bowl like 2 or 3 years ago?
How did that team make the fucking Super Bowl, dude? With that line. I mean, seriously.
Okay, I'm skipping.
I know, that is pretty amazing.
Be happy with that.
I'm a Browns
Anyway.
fan, but yeah.
He means black people.
I mean, I just don't think that you have done a really good, objective stand back. If you were another person, that all the things you did, if you saw another person do them, what would you think about that person? What would you say to them?
Shaman is starting to do the Ripley's Believe It or Not old man pull your jaw over the top of your own head move.
To that person? I think you rationalize everything. You're still in that addict mindset. And that's why I say you
now
need
we're
to
cooking.
be clean for a year. You can't, because it hurts while you're sober, and now analyze
This is tough love.
yourself. And objectively,
or whatever Tom has. Tough humbug.
look at yourself and say, what things are my fault? And the truth is, they're all your fault.
Yes.
See, it's like you said, it takes
He killed his Browns friend. Yeah.
2 to tango. As for everything else, is my fault. That's what I'll say.
Yes, it does. It takes 2 to tango when you're participating in something that makes you crazy.
The craziness was always
It's your fault
Crazy
you
like a
let them
fox.
bother you. It's your fault you fell for the catfish. It's your fault you hit those other 3 cars.
Crazy? I was crazy
yes,
once.
it takes 2 to tango. They had to be on the road, but it's your fault.
Oh, I'm not blaming the car crash on anyone else, dude. Come on now.
I'm just.
Oh! Shaman, you need to seek help. Aren't you in a halfway house? You clearly have a drinking problem.
I'm not blaming.
Let me see that one more time. Instant replay.
Crash on anyone else, dude. Come on now.
Oh, oops, oopsie, whoops. What was that? And he missed. He fully missed. And again, this is very, very, ooh, look at that. This is very Chanic, Christianian. He is he says he's Gnostic, but he's practicing Christianity right here. Merry Christmas to him. Look at that. Blurp, zloop, dwarp. Go ahead and grab that one if you need it, folks. There you go. That's a perfect image right there. Somebody get this man his sponsor. We're going to have to call AA and also AAA because of the 3-car pileup. This guy is fucking having a drinking problem.
I'm just pointing it out.
No, see, you're throwing that in just to be a dick, it feels like. And it's
No.
frustrating. It's frustrating because
No.
a part of me looked up to you, dude. Still kind of does, but...
No, I'm
Crazy.
saying that because you got to look at everything.
He's now chewing the Zin like it's gum.
That's on...
Which I don't even know if that would poorly affect his teeth. His teeth might be actually, unbreakable at this point. I'm not sure how
the
that works.
receipt.
Well,
Can't
and
just
here's
look at
what
the
else I'm
things.
looking
You
at.
can't just look at the things.
He's zooted. This is full line cook. There ain't a judge in sight. We are fully zooted.
That you think you've got some, cover on. You got to look at every single thing and say, that was my fault. I take accountability
Do you
for
know what-
all of
do you know
those
what-
things unabashedly.
Do you know what step 4 is?
No, I haven't.
It's literally what you just said. And I'm
making amends. I don't know. I
No.
don't have to do that.
Making amend what?
Yes, I didn't say you
I
did.
don't even drink, Shaman.
Well, that's good for you, man.
Well,
but
Shaman isn't going to much longer either, it looks like. He's about to miss.
step 4 is where you list your resentments, including the ones towards yourself, and you take responsibility for everything you fucking done wrong.
Oh, okay, so I guess we're still in step 3, or... How big is that step, by the way? We're going to need Suzanne Summers to get in here and help you out.
And dude, believe me, I've got a list fucking long, okay? So it's like when you sit here and repeat the same things I've done over and over and over, it doesn't feel like you're trying to fucking help, dude.
Done them. I don't think you've done them.
I've wrote them down. I haven't shared them yet. I'm on the step.
You yourself have said you were going through the steps when you found out your sponsor was not clean.
That was years ago, bro.
And
years ago.
Hey, doesn't matter. I'm putting forth that as an example. I don't think you've done that. I don't think you 100% have said that's my fault. It's nobody else's fault, because you keep saying these people.
No, shut up. I was looking for a fucking way out.
People come into my chat and mess with me, and I completely ignore.
Not many.
Well, let's talk about the things Jesse's done recently, okay?
See, now we're doing it again. Now we're
so it's
Jesse.
Whataboutism?
So it's my fault he called my fucking job and told him I was homicidal and suicidal?
Yeah! Yup! Yes! Oh, yeah! You're saying it's my fault Jesse called my job after I got his job, his livelihood taken from him? You're saying it's my fault that he called my job and reported the truth that I was threatening to murder him and his family? What step are we on exactly here, Shaman? Yeah, it's you. It's your fault. You did it. Yes. By the way, I didn't say anything about suicidal. I don't know where that part. He's just making stuff up. It's like Mersh trying to come up with a list. He needed another thing to say right there. He's trying to fill the void. Why would I tell them you're I don't care. You think you're trying to take my livelihood from me and I'm worried about you hurting yourself? No. Just to be clear. Yeah, 100%. Yes. When Shaman was once again legally threatening me, when he was physically threatening to murder me and my children, remember, I'm the child beater, but he threatened to kill my kids, threatened to kill my wife, threatened to kill me, and then was threatening to try to take down the pizza fund again, and now he's going to go after this and that and blah, blah, blah. Yup, I 100% let him know where the playing field was. See, we've known where Shaman works this whole time. What do you think? You think this is exactly what Tom Gulley just said to him. He thinks that it's a one-way street. The irony here is he wants nothing more than to be a guy. Shaman wants to be a guy. He wants to be one of the Earth's guys. He wants to be a sector guy. He wants to be a Gooniverse guy. He wants to be a Dabbleverse guy. And he's still thinking he's just a chatter. Now, he should just still be a chatter. Boink! Blunk! He should be. He definitely, spiritually, obviously is. But no, Shaman, you're fucking dipping your toe in. You're dipping it in a little too hard. And now you don't like the temperature of the water. You want to be a guy? You're on an even playing field. You go after my job. You tell people, you brag about it. And then you say you're going to kill me. Yeah. By the way, never pulled the trigger on it. Here's what I did. I called his job. I said, you know who this guy is? He's saying he's going to murder me. It's crazy what's going on. They said, send us the info. Send us everything. I said, okay. And then didn't. And I didn't do it. I should have you fucking buried under a jail somewhere. Locked up under an ocean. In Atlantis. I need sea creatures guarding you 24/7. A big lobster holding a harpoon. Making sure you can never escape. That's what a normal guy would do when his family is threatened. When his children are threatened. All this stuff. Not me. I'm different. Because just like with Mr. Burgers, I am not. You issue me death threats. I issue you life threats. I am now part of your life, whether you like it or not. forever. You don't get a choice anymore in the matter. And I know me saying this is going to rile him up. He's going to start thinking litigiously. He's going to be looking into his cease and desists and all this gay retard stuff that he can't do, won't do, incapable of, and wouldn't work anyway if he did. But I'm going to say right now, Shaman, calm down. Because despite what you said right there, despite the little blow up I had over that, I'm still willing to make all of this change for the better, to give you a better life and me a better life. Stay tuned.
So it's my fault he called my fucking job and told him I was homicidal and suicidal?
By the way, not mentioning the part where he was. That's your fault. Yes.
That's my fault?
So it's my fault that the cops locked me up after I stomped on the puppy's head, exploded its brains? That's my fault.
It's
not the puppy for looking at me wrong.
Not your fault.
No, are you sure? It sounds like it fucking is, bro. Get the fuck off my line. Get the fuck off my line, dude. Sick and tired of this shit. You're watching The Shaman. Donate at fucking buymeacoffee.com/Radio Shaman. What the fuck ever it is. I'm done.
Whatever it is. He doesn't even know his own thing. You're watching The Shaman. He says, well, not anymore because you rage quit. You got out of there, and Tom Gulley handily won the bum fight. Congratulations, the goon fight. You did it, Tom. You're the winner. But Shaman, you can be a winner too. In fact,
Radio Shaman, what the fuck ever it is.
Or, sorry, Radio Shaman. I had that one wrong. It's actually easier than you think. It's this simple. If you look up to Tom Gulley so much, then follow his example. Tom Gulley also came across PodAWFUL in a similar way and then gloated about me losing my job and all this stuff. And you know what I did? I said, whether you had something to do with it or not, you were celebrating it. And I will be so magnanimous, I will forgive you. And I want to be friends. And I want us to have a good relationship where we can just talk and it's fine. And ever since then, it worked. It's good. Everything's fine. So, Shaman, unless you want me continuing to make fun of your silly little cease and desists over your penis or the fact that you're trans or every absolute horrifyingly embarrassing crash out you're going to have for the rest of your days, we could just do what I've been trying to do since the first day you messaged me. All it would take is you saying yes. I, after everything, just want to be friends. Are you so stupid that you can't possibly take me up on that offer? Is it impossible? If you're truly self-aware, if you're not a goon, and he so badly doesn't want to be a goon, then you can take me up on this offer. Follow in the footsteps of your hero, Tom Gulley. And let's take a look at what you've got going on inside that Discord, because I'm starting to get suspicious. I'll see you next time. Join the pizza fun, podawful.pizza. Till next time, have an awful day. Bye. Oh, because your other option is putting on the dress.
Let that sink in. Let that sink in, guys.